I think we should be live.
Oh. Hi.
Wait, is your volume a bit too high? Can you talk?
Blah 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 blah
Okay.
blah blah blah.
I think we're live.
Blah blah blah. Okay, okay. What's
Hi,
that number on the
everyone.
top right? What's that? Like
I
the
found this
time?
really cool. Which one? The one that doesn't have my face is a time. The one with my face is just something that I slap on to show off that I'm popular. So I put my sub count
Oh.
over there, just because like I
Oh,
want
the
to
sub
feel.
count. Okay.
Yeah, I want to feel popular,
Oh.
but in reality, it's just nice. It took me like 15 minutes to set that up, so I don't want to delete it anymore.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's nice.
That does not sound genuine.
Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of looks like e-girl streamer thing,
Shut
but
the fuck. I am an e-girl. You know how much they get paid? I want to be an e-girl. Are you crazy? Shit.
do they get paid?
Yeah, that's why people become them. Like, why
Sounds
are you
neat,
streamers?
Oh, you're right.
I
Oh,
know.
hi, chat. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to another stream. It's 3 in the morning for me. I think it's 4 for you.
It's 4 p.m. for me, and this is the earliest I've ever drank alcohol.
This is
So-
it's gonna be fine. Today, we're doing Truth or Drink, which is just we'll ask questions occasionally as we just chill and talk. And if you don't want to answer it, you have to just drink. It's
You have to just
pretty
drink? Okay.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. You can
Wait,
dodge
so-
shit, just drink.
What are you drinking today?
I have Smirnoff with soju because I like to mix them up together now.
Dude, like, oh yeah, Mika told me what she was gonna be drinking before the stream, and I was like, I have soju and Smirnoff too. Like, we didn't plan that at all.
Yeah, we
You're so
have
basic.
we have the same brain. Mika, please have a
Yeah.
mixer. I have soju to mix with. Right?
Wait, why do you need to mix the soju though?
Because it tastes
Isn't
better.
it already flavored?
No, my
Oh.
Smirnoff is the plain one. It just tastes like hand sanitizer. But then if you mix it with soju, it tastes like grape hand sanitizer, which is better in my head.
Oh, I was just gonna drink it separately.
Who the fuck drinks it separately?
I like to drink things separately, you know.
So when are you gonna take a shot of the soju and when are you gonna take a shot of the Smirnoff?
So I'll take so I'll take a shot of soju and then I'll do Smirnoff so it's not as heavy,
Ah.
and then I'll go back to soju and then Smirnoff, and so then it's not like a constant like soju shot, so I don't die. Cause Smirnoff is just like 5%, right?
You
Or
wanna
something.
know something else, chat? We both told each other like, oh yeah, we're just gonna eat before this so we don't kill our stomachs and shit. And then we both
Yeah.
decided to eat like 4 hours before the stream. And then we're like,
Yeah.
wait, we're just gonna shit it out.
Hungry.
Yeah, like we're just gonna shit it
I already
out.
pooped.
Same.
Yeah.
So then
Well,
we
I did
ate
eat
again.
right before the stream. Like I ate mabo tofu, just like
I ate instant
something.
noodle with rice.
yeah, that should be good. Like carbs, you just need some carbs, so then it won't be like instant drunk. And we want the stream to last at least an hour.
Wait, how fast are you gonna? Have you ever drank on stream?
No, there's a reason why I haven't drank on stream, because I will get fired.
Wait,
I'm
this is the
telling
first
you.
time?
This is not the first time I've drank on stream, but like I've never done like a solo one, because I've always drank with other people. But then I like there's this one time that I think Fu-chan hosted a drinking stream and I like completely passed out. Like
Really?
after yes, I was like passed out after like 40 minutes. And like I was not present. I was just like unconscious, and Millie was like giving every single member like a heartfelt, wholesome talk about how much she loves each of us. And like when she got to me, she was just like, Enna? And I didn't say anything because I was like, I was gone. I was in a coma.
Chat says we remember and
Yeah, that actually happened. And there was this other time with Etheria, and like I think I also almost passed out, but I think I held a little bit. I had like one shot of soju, and so it was terrible. So I ate. I prepared very well for this
oh
one.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's on my channel, so go
Yeah.
nuts, you know?
So if you get fired, then
Good.
it's okay. Yeah.
That's the goal for today. I just want to get fired. I just want to get attention from staff, as you can tell. I've been lacking love and affection lately.
Same.
My DMs have not been answered, so I need them to reach out to me first, chat. It is what it is, you know?
Well, I'm here to help, Mika. I'm here to help.
Thank you. I know I can always count on you. Alright.
Okay.
So, do you have any questions first? What, are you just eating like ice? What are you eating?
No, I'm eating crackers so that I get some more carbs in my body. You don't understand how lightweight I am. I swear to God, Mika does not understand.
I am also lightweight though. I'm not that fast.
No. Okay, if you're lightweight, then I'm a fucking feather, okay? I don't know what else it's called. I'm gonna be gone like soon. I'm like helping you right now.
Okay, you got this. I believe. Before we start, do you have any questions you want to ask? Because I did ask people to like ask on Twitter, so we can always instantly go there. But do you originally have any questions you wanted to ask? There are literally no limitations today, chat. The point is, we are going to tiptoe across the lines of, are we gonna get cancelled today or are we not? So then the next day when we wake up, it's a surprise, you know?
Don't we do that every time we stream?
Yeah, but it's worse if we're together and worse if we're not sober.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I don't know. What's a good question? Okay, Mika, like, do you... What's a spicy question? You're still sober. Do you?
Yeah,
okay.
we're still sober.
If there's one member from Nijisanji, anybody, like anybody from Nijisanji,
right,
who you could like die with, who would it be?
I just want to die.
Okay, but you have to choose to die with one other person.
Ah, shit.
Why shit? Isn't that like better than dying by yourself at least?
No, because then I feel bad because now they died because of me.
Well, let's just say whoever you choose is gonna die with you at the same time for reasons that you did not cause.
If I answered no one, do I have to take a shot anyways?
Yes. If you answer no one, that's not an answer that satisfies me, so you have to take a shot.
Because here, it's not me being like selfless. It's like if I'm dead, I want people to be like, oh no, rip Mika. But then if I die with someone else, like they're gonna get more of the attention.
Plenty of other people who will be like, oh no, she died finally.
No, they're gonna be like, oh no, this person died. In brackets, also Mika.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right, and then that's for nothing.
Damn, you really thought this through.
I really did. Maybe it's because I'm still sober. I'll take a shot anyways. Totally not because I'm depressed.
Take a shot. I just know you want to take a shot. Take one. Jesus.
Please don't kill me, Enna.
Which one are you taking a shot of? Soju first?
Oh, yeah. I'm starting very soft and nice and comfy. Mika has boobs and has void. Someone donated.
And you don't have any friends. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, I have a spicy question, something, kind of.
Okay.
What is something that you would never tell the public that you've done?
And you want me to tell that now?
Yeah. What's the point?
It's something that I've never told the public that... Wait, so you want me to tell the chat something that I don't want to tell the chat?
Yeah,
That's
it's like usually you wouldn't tell them.
But then if I tell them, then it's not what I'm not gonna tell them anymore.
Now you have to tell them, or you take a shot.
Okay, let me think. What's something that I don't really want to tell the chat? Shit, this is hard because like I literally tell them almost everything.
Something that you've never told them before. Just absolute secret. You're like, the chat can never know that I shat somewhere.
I mean,
you can always take a shot, Enna. Oh.
I'm actually trying to think of something though. I don't know. I mean, I've stolen before. I think I talked about that though.
Stolen what?
Tomatoes?
That is not a very satisfying answer. That reminds me of like...
But it's true! I I was very ashamed of it. It was like it wasn't just like one tomato. It was like a box of tomatoes. I went to the self checkout and like it wouldn't scan properly, so I just took it. That's it.
That just gave me the vibe of like, I remember seeing a clip of Rosemi going like, oh, I've committed a crime. I actually drew a little smiley face on a wall and that's vandalism. And I wanted to like just shoot myself in the knee.
But like, that was like the tomatoes were like, they're like a whole box. I stole them. Like it's not like stealing a chocolate bar from a dollar store. It's like a whole tomato. Like, I mean, sorry, a whole box of tomato.
I was like a klepto as a kid, dude. I did not understand the concept of like stealing as a kid, and I just like taking things. So I was. That does not satisfy me. Don't tell the police.
Enna tells us everything.
That's fine. I'll take a drink.
Yay! We're just gonna get drunk in 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna mix the Smurf thingy and the soju. Cause I don't know, maybe it tastes better.
That's so. Oh my god.
Open it.
I can hear it. I have noise suppression on my mic. That's why you couldn't hear me pour jack shit. Because I already pre-poured, but you couldn't hear anything, and then just heard everything on Enna's end. Just.
Oh shit! Actually, tastes pretty good. Oh, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit! The blueberry soju is really good, Mika. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. If you mix them together, it doesn't taste as bad. Now that I separate them, it tastes a little bit shitty.
Asking questions here is fine.
Good.
What is both of yours biggest regret?
Ooh, Noidnil actually asked the question, but I'll ask you this. You know, I'll ask you this now, and then you can ask me after this question.
Okay. I don't have any questions for you. Yeah.
What is your biggest regret?
My biggest regret.
Just eating. She's just fucking eating, dude. She's like, I'm not getting drunk today.
Alive. Bro, I'm like half the day. Come on. Okay. My biggest regret is low-key telling my dad to marry my stepmother.
What? Why?
Because I don't like her.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, I didn't like her more before, and I'm okay with her now because I'm older. But sometimes sometimes I think about a world where she's not in my life, and I'm just like, that'd be cool.
That's kind of deep.
It's on your channel, so he'll never see this.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You dodged that one. Now you have to ask me a question. You can always ask me the same question. What do you mean I dodged that one? That
was a truthful answer.
Yeah, I mean, that was you dodged it because it's on your channel. Now he'll never know.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone's like, that's heavy.
That's
I mean,
heavy.
You know, sometimes you just don't get along with people.
Yeah. I mean, that's normal.
Yeah, maybe one day though. Maybe one day I'll accept fully. What about you? That's a good question. Do you have any regrets?
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know which one's my biggest though.
Okay, well, choose one of your top three, I guess.
Top three?
That's coming from a bird with imaginary roommate lol. All hail Mika the Hedgehog BTW.
Someone just said you had an imaginary roommate because you said that they didn't have friends. Oh my god, what the fuck was in this shot? I swear, what kind of soju am I drinking? Okay.
How?
My biggest regret is... Dude, I feel like because you said something so honest and raw that I have to say something similar and it's not something like so fucking shallow.
No, that's just the first thing I thought of. I think that really is my only regret. That's why.
Fuck, I don't know. I think my biggest regret... Gosh, shit, I don't know.
That's right, Mika, try to top it.
I do fucking... I have so much regrets, chat. But then I'm not like... It's not fucking 6 in the morning in my bed, you know? I'm not like thinking about the smallest shit that I could have done. Probably...
It's like 3 in the morning, it's about the same.
Yeah, but then... Fuck! Yours is so raw, dude! Fuck you! Now I feel like I have to give something so similar.
Answer the question!
I think my biggest regret would I know this is weird out of context, but probably like listening to what my family had to say when I was a kid. That makes sense. Because when I was like a kid, I had like this whole family thing. My families are just like, oh, you have to be this, you have to be that. So then I really tried to be like a lot of things, and now I can't do jack shit. Like I can do a lot of things mediocre, and then I can't like do anything that's like great. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess so, yeah. I think I'm gonna get it. Cause like as a kid, I remember my parents would be like, oh yeah, I want you to do this, you know, study this and that, and this, and I'll be like, no, no, no. And now I grow up and I'm like, fuck, I can't do anything.
But when I don't have a childhood, dude. I didn't have a childhood. I was like studying all the time. Oh, Aya's in chat. Hi, Aya.
Hi, Aya.
But yeah, I was studying all the time. Kind of makes me feel like I wanted to be a child. Because now I don't have any good stories to tell when I was a kid.
Oh, like you feel like your childhood was robbed.
Yeah. But I don't know where to pinpoint that regret. Because like I don't really know what I'm regretting. I
feel like that's not really much of, I feel like instead of a regret, I feel like that's more like you just feel like you were just robbed or something. Because like a regret is like a decision that you make. And then you kind of are like, oh yeah, I don't... No, but that's a good one. Like,
streaming.
I get it. Streaming?
Yeah, I regret this shit. I hate it here. Streaming.
That's not good enough, Mika. Drink up.
Okay. I'm at that point, chat, where I'll just take it. To the point where I'm just like drunk enough to not even remember.
I just want to see, like, you know what? I think for Mika, it's more of an endurance. It's like, how many shots can she take until she, like, dies?
Oh, chat can hear it now.
I thought that was a slurp for a second.
No, that's me opening my bottle because I'm gonna mix this one today. Yeah.
Oh my god, I already feel it, to be honest.
I just feel warm. It does taste better. It is equally still as painful, but it's better. I just like... I don't even chug it. I take a shot and just let it like slide down my throat like weirdly liquefied cum, you know, like...
Okay, Mika, I know you love being a porn star, but like this isn't a place for it, so...
Which I wish! I wish I could... I don't know.
Yeah, you totally could just go on like another site, you know?
Yeah, but... you're right. Chat, if I did that... Would it work? Do you think? I don't know. Fuck this. Anyways... Let's ask... I'm gonna see what people actually ask on Twitter.
Yeah, let's go with other questions. Because, like, I don't have a good question in mind.
I do, but I don't think it's good. I just have questions. Okay, someone said... Please name your top 3 most embarrassing moments on stream that you don't ever want to talk about.
Top 3 moments embarrassing? Like, in stream? Like,
yeah.
In streaming live?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. Can you go first? Can you say one and I'll say one and then we go back and forth so then we can think?
My debut.
Oh, why?
I think I have said this before though, but I have admitted to this. Fuck, wait, I have talked about this.
But I don't know it.
Oh, okay. My first month, I really tried to be like the cute anime girl and shit, and I even like studied.
Oh.
Like I watched like anime, and I tried to like, as the anime would play, I would like talk as they are talking, so that I can mimic my voice to make it sound like that. Because I wanted to be cute so fucking badly, because in my head, cute equal lovable, and I just want love.
Yeah.
So,
dude, yo, same. I did that too during my debut. I was like, well, I still made like, I still kind of like wanted to make like dirty jokes, because in my debut, I talked about like my period, and some people freaked out. Because then, like, you know, the marshmallows, like when we were told that we could open marshmallows the day of our debut, so like after my debut, people were just like, that like period joke was like a little bit too much, and I'm just like, but I thought it was funny. But like I still tried to be like really cute, like you can tell, like, hi guys. I don't know, I was just trying really hard. I was very like scripted, you know what I mean? I was not wholly being myself, and to the point where I was very uncomfortable. I was just like, this is very uncomfortable. So I like, that was definitely embarrassing for me too. Fuck, I can't wait to rewatch that shit.
Dude, my debut, Wait, I can mimic my debut voice.
Okay.
This is how I sound like back then.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would keep
I'm
that up
glad you
for
died.
hours. And I would keep that up. Dude, I even had a laugh that I practiced. And it was like, like that. Because I thought that it was cuter than my fucking laugh. Because I inhale when I laugh. And people are like, oh my
dude,
god.
I sound like an auntie when I laugh. Like a you know, like I can't laugh cute. At least you're cute. Like your normal laugh is like still like girly. Like I'm like you know, like that's how I laugh. I don't know where the fuck I learned that from.
Even my fucking clippers would like clip me as I laugh, and then they would add PNGs of chairs because it sounds like I'm like a chair's being dragged. And it's like, I know my original laugh isn't like adorable, so I tried. So my debut is probably something that I genuinely wish never fucking existed.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel like, yeah, that was like probably one of the most embarrassing times on stream, which is ironically the first time we streamed in Nijisanji.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know what. I mean, I don't know. And then the second one was my unarchived karaoke. That's literally no, my archived karaoke, because I can't fucking sing. I'm not like tone deaf, but
Shut the fuck up.
I can't sing if there's like people talking and then I see them talking and I'm trying and I'm nervous. My pitch is everywhere. It makes me feel like fuck. I could have done better. You know, that's a shit part.
Okay, well, like, I feel that way too, but like, you know, I also, whenever I listen to you sing on stream, like, I'm just like, damn, you know? So you're fine. Like, if you want to listen to bad singing, I'll send you some.
Dude, I don't.
And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about some other people, not from Nijisanji. Like, I used to mix a shit ton of people in the VTuber community, and like, holy shit, there's some people who are fucking recording on a rocking chair. I swear to God.
Dude,
so you're fucking fine, man.
I hate that. If you see my archive karaoke, a lot of the notes are so fucked, and then like it was so embarrassing. I fucking hated it. I can't. I know people are like, oh, you sang so good, Mika. Let's be real. It wasn't the best I could have done, and now I just want to like never do it again.
It's fine. We have those moments, you know. Now
you have to give me one. What's your second?
I think okay. This wasn't like embarrassing, but it was a collab where I genuinely felt like bad for saying, because like it was actually quite a recent one. That's like the one that I can remember.
What?
So I did a collab. It was a surgeon. What's it called? Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah.
Collab with Kyo, Mista, and Yugo. And like, you know, Kyo and Mista, like, you know, they're kind of similar in the way where they're like so fucking annoying, and like, you know, they're like the little brother banter type of people when it comes to me. So it's like, it's just like, you know, I banter with them a lot. I'm just like, yo, shut the fuck up, bitch, and they'll be like, shut the fuck up, bitch, back, right? Yeah. And then like, and like Yugo is like the little brother that's not even little. Yugo feels like a middle child who's just like really earnest and like really responsible. So like, there's this one part where like Yugo got in my way during the game, and I like was genuinely like annoyed because like Kyo and Mista were like collabing with me for like an hour. I was like, fuck, they're so fucking annoying. And like Yugo blocked my way. I'm just like, move. I said it so mean. Like I was just like, I even did the kiss tisking. What's it called?
One? Yeah, like,
like that's usually like when I'm actually like a little irritated, and I like was just like, move, Yugo, and Yugo was just like, sorry. And I felt so bad. I was just like, no, you don't understand. This has nothing to do with you. I'm just like,
oh, no.
I'm tired. I felt so bad. I was just like, oh my god, this is the first time I felt bad, like actually like being mean to somebody. Because usually when I'm mean, they they talk back, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm used to that, and I kind of expect that. But when you go like apologize, I didn't expect that, because it sounded like a genuine apology, and I was like, wait, I wasn't actually like, you know, annoyed or mad at you or anything. I was just like, you know, that's just kind of like, you know, when you're just playing a game with friends, you're just like, bantering, and you kind of get into that mode. I felt so bad. Like, I even told Yugo, like, I had to stop him. I was just like, Yugo, please tell me, like, shut the fuck up, bitch. And like, Yugo gave me like the best fuck you I've ever heard in my life. Like, 'cause he has such like a rock song voice, you know, like a really rockish nice voice. So like when he said "fuck you," and I was just like, damn, that's a really good one. It actually genuinely sounds good. My ringtone now. But yeah, that's like one of the moments on stream where I'm like, genuinely feel like I did not want to say that, you know.
Makes sense. There's actually one,
so bad.
but I have one, like my third one, but it's not on my stream. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
This is like when I just genuinely like debut, and I don't understand a lot about like streaming culture and shit, so I didn't know. And I would have this habit of like appearing when people are live, and I would like comment, right? Like I'd be on the like comment thingy, like just talking with the chat, because I thought it would be like, oh, funny. And obviously they would mod me because they're like, oh, you're from Nijisanji, so they'd mod me. But the thing is, I think like back then, and like it's not even a big thing, but as I grew by, I was like, holy shit, like that is horrible, because I would keep on commenting like non-stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, like you just like
I kept talking really like I'm everyone else in chat. Because I thought like, oh, I'll just be like with chat, you know, like I'm just talking as chat is talking. But then I realized that my name would be highlighted for them, which means that they are going to like pay attention to me more than the rest of the chat. But like back then I didn't realize it, so that I kept on fucking talking like non-stop. You know, I'd be like, hey Enna, and you'd be like, hi Mika, how's your day? And I'd be like, it's great, how's your day? And then you'll be like, oh, it's great. And I'm like, what did you do today? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like shit that I could at least DM
I get that.
And I felt bad. So embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed.
Yeah, I feel bad when I like say hi sometimes in a chat and everybody's like, hi Enna, hi Enna, and like I'm just like, okay guys, hi, shut up. You know, I get it.
It took me so long for me to realize.
But like, did the streamer mind or not really?
The streamer didn't mind, but like I'm pretty sure back then like my marshmallow was still open, so then I saw like some people are like, hey, shut the fuck up. Like they sent me like, shut the fuck up, and that's when I realized, I was like, oh shit, you had a point.
I feel like the only person who really has like a right to say shut the fuck up is the streamer, you know?
Yeah, but I get how that's like annoying if I kept it up, you know? Because I would ask the streamer questions and shit in chat, which is like kind of fucking annoying. I didn't realize it, that's the issue. Like I was just completely naive back then. So I just like, oh, how's your day? Oh, what do you like about it? Like, shut the fuck up.
You're just a really like, you're just such a simp. But now you have a simp with a name, so you...
Yeah. Like I was watching y'all before I'm here, and now that I'm here, fuck. So that's probably the third one that I was like kind of embarrassed about, because then I felt like I gave my first impression was like, wow, she's a noisy person.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And I think a lot of us can relate, because sometimes we drop by chat, but try not to talk too much. Like I want to talk to them, but at the same time it's like, you know?
Yeah, like I don't want to take the attention from the other chats, you know, as well, because I feel like really guilty doing that now. But back then it's like, because I was so oblivious, I didn't know, which made me feel so like shit. It's so embarrassing. I've never talked about this because I was like, you know what, if I stay quiet about it, it dies down. Now I bring it up because that's the last thing that popped into my brain, because you talked about it.
That's a good one. That was a good one. What's your last one? Trying to think of a third one. I'm sorry, chat. I swear to God, like, I'm not like a shameless person or anything, but I think maybe a little bit I am. so, I'm trying to think, like, embarrassing or something that just makes me feel really bad. There was this one time that I like cried on stream by accident. That was kind of embarrassing.
Why?
Because I talked about my dad, and then it got too real. Because usually, like, I talk about real things, but then, like, when it comes to my dad, it, like, really makes me sad, because I miss him every day. I haven't seen him for, like, 3 years, you know? Like, I talked about him. I think it was during, like, a Gimpop stream or something, if I remember. I was just, like, cooking or making the Gimpop, and I was like, oh, yeah, you know, my dad was really good to me. And then, like, it kind of just hit, like, it slapped me in the face. I was like, oh, shit. I started crying, and I had to, like, drink water and, like, mute. I'm just like, fuck. Yo, I never like cry, you know? It just like, it was like a ninja cry. It was like tears sneaking up on me sort of thing.
I get you. I completely get you.
Somebody just said, well, didn't she hate her parents? Bro? Do you not watch my streams?
Not an Alou fake confirmed? Get the fuck out of here.
An Alou fake?
An Alou fake.
Like, that was kind of embarrassing. I think that was like probably. I think if I had to compare between the debut and that, I think that was the most embarrassing because I don't like to cry in public. I'm not the type of person to cry in public, like happiness or sadness. Like when people give me gifts on stream or something, like I feel bad that I don't cry because I feel like that's like the best way to. Well, the best and fastest way for your chat to know, like, oh my god, she really appreciates it. But like for me, there's just like this really high-ass barrier that just, like, I can only cry like alone afterwards and be like, I can't believe this is my life, guys. But I can't do it on stream because it's too like it's too much for me to handle. It's too vulnerable. But that one, the one where I talked to my dad, got a little. It was like it snuck up on me quite badly. I think it was just probably because I missed him a lot, and I still do. But I think that day I probably missed him more than usual. So
I got you. I mean, sometimes I don't talk about my family a lot on stream because, like, I don't know, my relationship with my family kind of funny. But if I do something and it reminded me, like, oh wait, back then this happened and they were so nice to me, it makes me like a little bit. I get you with the showing crying thing because it's really hard for me to cry. The only time I think I cried on stream was like it was my birthday, and then someone made like my viewers made this music video for me, and I was like, holy shit, this is so much effort, like I'm so happy. And in the end they went like a step ahead because I thought the fucking video was awesome already as is, and then in the end they went a step ahead and like put a bunch of like the people I was really close with at that time, and I was like, my gem mates were there, Prof was there, Nina was there, like a bunch of people that I was close with at that time, like Hada was there. And then, like, it made me, like, bawl for some reason. Because, like, I don't have friends. Like, I don't usually have, like, friends. Like, I would make friends, but then I don't have, like, close friends that I'd be like, oh, I know that they're there for me if I really needed them. You know what I mean? Like, I know they would be, but, like, I'm not comfortable enough to just be like, hey, I'm going through a life crisis, you know? So it's like, I'm not close with anyone, right? I'm not close with anyone, but I'm okay with a lot of people. So the fact that like in the video it reminded me like, holy shit, now I actually have people. It made me like and then I cried on stream, and then I'm pretty sure that people were like, do you have a flu? And I was like, no. Just crying.
Like, no, that's so sweet.
It made me like feel a certain way, no lie.
Okay, next birthday I better be in that video, okay guys? Thanks.
Also from like Niji, originally when I joined, I was like I fucked up a lot when I joined because I was like naive and shit. I don't know. So because of that, I thought that like I wouldn't make friends in Nijisanji because people would hate me because I fuck up too much. But then people are actually really nice, and I was just being really negative on myself for no fucking reason. So seeing that really made me like, you know? Oh, I was touched.
No, I get it.
I was so touched.
Really, I honestly I thought the internet was evil, more evil than good. Probably because like because I think if I copy and pasted myself 100 times and I made the internet, like it would be evil. That's why I always think like, oh yeah, people are evil because I'm actually evil down deep down inside. But then like when I went to Otaku-san, like when like we went in person, you know, and like we found out like a bunch of people like flew from halfway across the world just to see us, and they like. For the autograph signing session, they would wait for like hours. I'm talking like 8-9 hours.
Holy shit.
They would, and some people didn't even like get an autograph. They would wait and they wouldn't get anything. And even then, they were like, you know, they weren't mad or anything, and they were disappointed that they couldn't get one, but like they didn't blame it on us, and they're like in fact like really hyped for the concert, which was the next day. And then at that point, I was just like, okay, like I need to change my mindset because like there's obviously like so many good people, and like there's no reason as to why I should be like thinking that people are automatically bad, because that's kind of on me, you know, just for me to like think, oh yeah, the internet is horrible.
Yeah, makes sense. That's crazy though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude.
Yeah, and like that's when I realized like, okay, like I need to step up my game. Like my mindset has to change. Like I need to be more positive for my own good. And for like the people who are positive too, because like holy shit, like if I waited in line for 8 hours and I didn't get an Enna Alouette signature, I'm gonna fucking hate Enna Alouette. I'll be like in her market like, what the fuck? I came I paid $1,000 and you know, hotel accommodations, and I didn't get shit, and I waited for 7 hours at a con and couldn't do anything. Oh my fucking god, what a wasted my time. You know, I'd be so angry. But like there was nobody like that, and I was just like, that's like That's like honestly like love, don't you think? Like that's just like you love something so much that, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might make you sad, but even then you still love them. I'm just like, oh my god. I told my child, I was like, that's the first time I realized that what love felt like. You know, not from like romantic relationships, but from people around the world.
That's crazy though. Yeah, that is crazy. That is
I know.
really crazy. Damn. That's all in all good responses. Someone asked another question. If you want me to read it.
Okay.
It said, beside the fact that you guys are loved by us a lot in your career now, what is your biggest success?
My biggest success is literally making the friends in Nijisanji.
Shit. You have to stop setting the bar so high for me. So now I feel like I have to come up with a sentimental answer.
No, you don't have to. It just have your own answer. You don't have to top it or anything.
Yeah, but then if you're like, oh, my biggest success was like making the friends that I have now, and I'm just like, oh, this one time I was playing a crane game, and then I got it my first try, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Really?
No,
Well,
that never
was a success,
happened.
though.
No, that never happened. That was a lie.
You're making up your own success.
I wish that happened, but then this doesn't sound so like wholesome, you know? Fuck.
Well, it's just because I have literally no friends. Okay, I like before joining Nijisanji, like I only had like Millie and Alira, you know, and then now after joining, like in the beginning when I joined Nijisanji, I talked to nobody. Like seriously, I was like, and that was my choice. Like I was too anxious to talk to anybody. Like I wouldn't like DM anybody. I would like only solo stream and like keep to myself. I was just so anxious, and like at some point I felt like genuinely so upset that like I don't want to say like excluded, because I made myself excluded, but you know, I felt like really bad that I wasn't a part of like these collabs and like, you know, in the hangouts and stuff. Not because of anybody else, but purely because of me. I was very upset. And then only recently I think like I started opening up, so now I feel like that's a success. But it wasn't even because of me. I think people started just being like, maybe like Enna would like to join us, and they just start hitting me up. Like I still don't go out of my way to ask people for collab. Like Mika asked me for this collab, so like even though it wasn't a success from myself, I feel like it's a success because you guys make it so much easier for me.
I mean, that's
friends.
fair. That's fair. That's a big success. I mean, honestly though. Oh god, I have another question after this that suddenly popped in my head. Hopefully I don't forget. But
okay,
the whole friend thing, I totally get it, because my first like couple of months I was secluding myself because I thought everyone hated me. Like I genuinely thought.
Why did you think that?
Because I fucked up a lot. Like I made so much fuck ups that I thought like even staff-san would hate me. So then I just genuinely didn't reach out, and I wasn't close with anyone, so I felt super lonely. And before Nijisanji, my only friend was my roomie.
Bro,
I didn't have a friend. Dude, I had no friends. But now it's nice. Now it's nice. I totally get that.
I can't imagine if you never like hit me up in the DMs, I would probably still not talk to you.
I thought you hit me up in the DMs.
No, you said something first, and then I was like, hello. Like
What
you
the
were
fuck
definitely
did
the
I
one to
say?
say something. I don't know, you were like, oh my god, I really like the roll that dough cover. I'm just like,
Oh, you're right. I would probably say that.
yeah, right? Like you said that first, and then you gave me that. You opened the door first. I was like, oh my god, I've always wanted to talk to Mika Melatika. Oh my gosh, it looks like she has so much fun with Nina and you know all these other bitches, and you know she looks like she sounds like a bitch. I feel like we get along. So I'm like, hey, would you like to do something? You know, now you open the door,
Dude.
girl. You open that door.
Okay, I have a question now, and you can feel free to drink if you want to dodge this question.
Okay.
What is genuinely your first ever impression of me? Like genuinely, first impression.
Genuinely?
Yeah, like it can be good, bad. I don't care. If you don't want to answer, just drink. First impression.
My first impression of you was that you're an extrovert, which I was totally right about. And also, I thought maybe you were a little bit like, you know, you already had your own like, what's it called? Clique?
Oh, like
you
friend group
had
thingy?
you had your group of friends, so you weren't really interested in like making other friends, because it looked like you were just like content, you know, with your group of friends. So So like sometimes I like watch a stream with you and I'll be like, wow, it must be nice to have so many friends. And I'll just be like, like in high school, like when you see people hang out with the same people and you're just like, damn, wish I was a part of that group.
Yeah, I get it.
Kind of like that.
Okay. You want to know my first impression of you?
Yeah. Tell
Honestly.
me, bitch.
Absolute honesty.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit. I genuinely thought...
No, you have to tell me!
Okay. Fuck! Let me word it in a way
really
that is
bad?
proper. It's not bad. It's just like I'm getting tipsy, and I'm scared that I'm gonna say the wrong thing, but I don't mean it in like the most possible
don't worry
negative
about
way.
it. Don't worry. I have pretty thick skin. You can just tell me.
You know, like in school, since you brought that up, let's just say school.
Yeah.
You have like that one friend in class that's like, oh man, like they have like one friend. And they look very fun to hang out with, like you want to talk to them. But then if you talk to them, like they are just going to like snap at you. You know what I mean? Like if you approach them wrong, they're going to like suddenly bring up all your past traumas against you, you know? So I was like scared. But I genuinely was like, oh my god, she can sing. Like I want to do a duet with her. I want to collab with her. She's so fun. So then I wanted to DM you. I remember this. You were Etheria just debuted and I was like, I want to DM everyone. But like from the whole Etheria, the two people that I found super intimidating were you and Millie. Because you guys were so close.
Why Millie?
Because you guys were so close. And I was like,
okay, I get
dude,
it.
like these two, if I make one mistake, they are going to like block me, cancel me, hate me, you know?
Oh, like the twins are like, oh my god, did you talk to Mika? Like
Yeah.
you DM'd me, and the first thing she said was like you like milk, and I think that's just so inconsiderate because I told like my chat many times that I was lactose intolerant, and I can't believe she would tell me that she'd like milk.
Right?
Oh.
Like that. I
What
thought
about-
like you guys are gonna like kill me behind the scenes or like publicly. I don't care, but I was so fucking nervous.
You thought I was Sasuke Uchiha, basically.
Yeah, I legit thought like
Cool.
borderline like those like Regina George Mean Girl, you know? I genuinely thought.
I'll take it as a compliment.
I was like so intimidated.
Intimidated. Yes.
I usually
I didn't
DM
try
people.
to be. I actually thought I looked more like a pushover. Not gonna lie.
You look kind of like from visually you look like a pushover, but then like because you talk, I don't remember what the fuck made me think this, but then maybe it's because like the way you talk and then the fact that you're super close with someone instantly, I was like, holy shit, like this person, if I fuck up, my whole life is over. So I was really intimidated for some reason, and from the whole Etheria group, the only people that I didn't greet like when you debuted it was you and Millie. Like I greeted Reimu and Nina, so I was like, okay, but then I didn't greet you and Millie because I was so intimidated. And then you released like Roll That Dough, and I was like, oh my god, this is really good. And then I was like, okay, you want Mika like grow some balls? So then I texted
Thanks,
you.
Mika.
I literally had your DMs open. Like, you know when you just DM someone on Discord and then it's open, but you never text them, so but it's still there.
That's me every day.
Yeah, I had it open for like at least like a couple of days, and I was talking to like my friends like shit. I was like, hypothetically, if you had someone that like can technically kill your life, like would you tell, like what would you say as a good first impression? And then
What could I even do to you? I didn't even know you.
that's the scary part. Like I'm not good with words, and I'm scared with people.
Like I'm your neighbor.
I was fucking
I
afraid.
come over and choke you.
But I remembered I was
shit.
like, let's like I love your cover, like I love your original song and shit like that. And then our conversation went something like, I love your song, and you're like, Mika, thank you so much. And I'm like, keep it up. And you're like, by the way, do you want to do a collab? Like I was so intimidated.
I didn't know how to transition. I like
You did not
I literally
transition at all,
always. I know. I literally always just wanted to like collab with you because you just seem so fun, but I was just too anxious. But since you DM'd me, I was just like, this is your only chance. And at Alouette, I was just like, I don't know, you want to collab with me? I took it as a chance, you know. I didn't know how to transition it smoothly. Even my roommate, I was like, what do you think this? Do you think this conversation's weird? And she looked at it and she was just like, you literally like didn't transition at all. Just like, oh, okay.
And that's a fucked up part because I was intimidated by you. So in my head, I was like, okay, Mika, play it smooth. And I was like, I really like your song. And then she replied with, thank you. And I said, keep it up. And I was like, good. First impression, good. And then suddenly she just slapped me in the face with like, by the way, do you want to do a collab? And I was like, I knew it. I fucked up. We're gonna collab. It's gonna be one POV and she's gonna roast the shit out of me in front of millions of people. And my career's done for. And then I legit went through all our interactions, like the bare minimum interactions we had, to see if I fucked up at one point. Like I hurt this person's feelings. I knew it, and I was like going through. I was like, shit, like what the fuck did I do?
If you hurt my feelings, why would I ask you for a collab?
Because in my head, I thought you're the person that's gonna roast me in public, you know?
Oh, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Okay,
yeah.
You wanna collab with me?
Like I remember videos of people doing that. I don't know what kind of
Mean Girls you're watching though. It's kind of funny.
I don't know, but I was so intimidated, and the fact that there's no transition whatsoever, I was like,
I'm sorry.
yo, I'm fucked.
I'm sorry. I'm just anxious. I just don't know how to talk to people.
I like how both our POVs are like, you were like, oh god, like finally I can start something, and I'm just like, oh shit, I done fucked it, bro. Mika, you done fucked something up. And I was like, oh shit, when did I hurt? Did I hurt Millie? Like, is this vengeance on behalf of somebody? I was like finding something. I was so scared.
Oh my god,
I pissed myself.
Funny. Damn, I like how like on your side you were like nervous because you thought you fucked up, but on my side I was nervous because I was like, I want to be friends with you, but I don't know how.
This is how it works. It's just how it is. That was my first ever. I was so scared. I was genuinely like, I think the moment I thought that you're gonna like kill me on stream, to the point where we kept talking, and then you were like, by the way, do you want to stream the POV or like do I stream? And I was like, wait, she's giving me the option, which means that if it's on my stream I can end at any time, which means she just wants to collab, I guess. Like that was the time I was like, oh wait, she has no, like she's not gonna kill me. But I was like, yeah, of course I'd collab, and then shit like I was trying so hard.
Said, if I was adamant on like saying that I wanted to collab on my stream, it would have been a different.
Yeah, it would be really.
For you,
I'd be extra nervous.
Damn.
I would be slightly extra nervous.
Okay. Well, good thing. I always ask because it's like, you know, sometimes like there's no point in having 2 POVs, and then I know sometimes like people want like to have like the POV so that they have something on their channel for the week.
True.
And stuff. Yeah, so that's why I ask.
You're trying to be
what ends up happening is like sometimes if I put all the collabs in 1 week, I end up having like no streams on my channel because I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure, go ahead, do your POV, yeah, sure, and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to stream on my own channel, whoopsie daisies. But like, you know, I just thought it would be cool, like have you host it so you can like control it, and I didn't have to be like a anxious mess, you know.
We end up just using the Google Picker by the end of the day. I remembered.
I know. Oh yeah, I remember.
We end up using the Google Picker because I was like, oh wait, if you gave the option, then it's fine, right? So I was like, oh, I don't mind it to be on your stream, and I was like, how do I tell her that like I don't mind it now? Because, I mean, I don't want to have it on my channel. Like if I fuck up, it's gonna be on you. So I was like, oh shit, how do I say this? And then Enna just went full on like, it's okay if you stream it, I'm fucking lazy sometimes. And I'm like, oh my god, that's me! That's me now!
That's you, and now you have to host it. So I'm like, finally, bitch. Yeah. Finally, you're hosting it.
You know what Enna said after our collab? And I was like, it was so fun, Mika. Please invite me to collabs next time, because I'm not gonna invite you first. That's what she said. So now I'm inviting you. Yeah, like I want to do more collabs with you, but I also like waiting for people to like ask me because it makes me feel important, you know? But then this bitch just full on went like, invite me next time because I'm never going to do this shit again. And I'm like, okay.
I'm just telling you what I know about myself, okay? I'm just being like, yo, I love collaborating with you, but I swear, like, even if I love you to the very end of the growing galaxy, I will never talk to you again unless you talk to me. So you have to talk to me first if you want to establish some kind of friendship, okay?
That's me too, though. That's what I do.
Too bad. I said it first, so you're obligated.
Yeah, that's also how I think. So the fact that we think alike just kind of, it's like mental chess games. So also I saw someone say like, Enna just like, oh my god, please love me, and I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna kill me. That's true. I was so intimidated by Enna and I don't know why. To this day,
Damn.
sometimes I get intimidated by people. Like,
I mean, I think that's
irrationally.
normal. I get intimidated by people too.
Okay, brings me to the second question. Not even second, I can't do whatever. Other question.
Whatever. Yeah.
Who in Nijisanji, at least okay, EN. I'll say EN because there's so many livers I can't.
Okay,
Who
sure.
in Nijisanji EN that you feel the most intimidated by? Like just completely intimidated. Like you genuinely think they're kind of a bitch. Intimidation.
Okay. Okay, let me go through the waves. I'm trying to think who's
trying to start some drama.
If anyone's interested in her,
I think like
trying to kill her.
Intimidated. I don't think they're a bitch. Well, actually, no. I think they're a bitch, but like not in the bitch where it's like I hate them. I think they're a bitch as in like they're kind of like a girl boss. I feel like Finana is pretty intimidating because she's wild. Like Finana is kind of unpredictable. Like I find comfort in sort of like being able to predict people's like how they think and how they're gonna like, you know, react. But like Finana is wild. Like Finana will just like she'll just like be so wild. I don't know how else to explain it except that she's super wild in like the best way possible. She actually is a girl boss, which is what I said before, and like she like literally like I feel like Finana is a good example of someone who like knows what she wants. You know what I mean?
True.
And I find that intimidating because like for me, sometimes I know what I want, but I still don't have like the courage to get it because it's just like there's just so many other things that I have to consider, and it like makes me not consider it sometimes. But like for Finana, she's just so like decisive on what she wants, and then she knows how to get what she wants, and I think it's like really admirable. But at the same time, just like damn, like I will never stand in her way because like she might like drown me in the ocean.
Makes sense.
I think like actually out of everyone, the most intimidating is Finana for me because I cannot predict her. Like I can't predict her at all, and I don't think that's a bad thing to say. I think it's like it's kind of like mysterious in a way. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Makes sense. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
To na 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 na. Yeah, exactly. Na 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 me. But she's like really sweet. Like I invited her to like the Higurashi concert, and like she was really easy to talk to. She was just like, oh yeah, here you go, and here's the video. And she was like really organized about it too. Like she was the first person to like send me her lines in her video, and I'm just like, oh my, she's really responsible. So yeah, so you know, I do want to get to know her more, but like I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. She's also my senpai, you know. So
Oh, makes sense.
yeah.
You
What
haven't
about
asked
you?
me. Okay, I'm taking a shot for that.
Wait, why? What?
I'm taking a shot for that one. I'm sorry.
You can take a shot and answer.
Fuck no. I'm answering that one. No, I'm not answering that
Okay,
one.
can I at least ask? Is this someone from EN?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Get away. Okay, you have to drink one more shot because you won't answer a really heavy question.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine.
Bitch. Don't pretend that you don't want to take another shot, anyways.
You know me so well, bestie. But not this fast. What if I get drunk first?
Like, what the fuck? Just
Yeah,
like already drinking.
I need to sound like I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm actually not, do you believe it or not? But like, I already ate so much food today that like, it'll be a waste if I don't drink. Cause like, why did I prepare then?
True. I don't know what that logic is, but true.
Makes sense. All right. Next question.
Damn, Mika, you have all the good questions. I have like, I was trying to think about questions all day, and I was just like, what the fuck do I ask this bitch?
Next question. Right? Who do you think?
Okay.
Or not who? What Nijisanji stream that you have thought that's like, holy shit, this is I can't watch this. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and watch this.
Okay.
I don't know, that's like the first question I had in mind because I was watching something before the stream. I'm sorry, but like I thought about it.
Okay, I think the chat is already answering. Okay, look, I'm gonna take a shot because I don't think I need to answer it, but I think I've already kind of hinted it there.
Just take the shot.
So in some, yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm not even trying to start a problem. I just want her to drink.
No,
I just drank too much. I need her to drink. It's not even a bad. It's not even bad.
No, it's not at all. It's just like
how?
Like, you know, I feel like I need to pay for stuff like that.
Right? Exactly.
Like, I don't think it should be free. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think, like, first of all, I need to make sure nobody's in my home, and I need to pay, and yeah, and that's how I'm like, okay, I think it makes sense to watch this now. You know?
It's those kind of things where it's like, if my phone ever connects to any Bluetooth speaker, I would just like pretend like I don't exist, you know? It's like, I don't want to be caught at all having this in my history. Just knowing that I've watched this, I don't want, the idea freaks me. Genuine honesty.
It's just like, it's sometimes it's, you know, it's so intimate that it's just it's embarrassing, good or bad. It's just embarrassing, you know. It's like also, like, another thing is, it's like, you know, like, I'm not like chat, you know. I'm a colleague.
Dude, that's
so
something.
It's like awkward. It's kind of awkward. Like, I'm a colleague and I'm just like, okay,
that's something that I need to like highlight here, chat. It's different if you like somebody, right? And you're like, shit, I want to fuck them. I get you. But I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's something you said. He's like your brother. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's like, it literally is that. Yeah, like, I know I make the stepbro, I'm stuck, but like, like, if I had to get down on all fours and my stepbro was behind me, I'd be like, okay, I don't think this is, like, I think I might actually go to hell. I don't think this is, I don't want to, and also, you know, I'm gonna take another drink.
You take drink, and all I can say is like, here's like extra weird for me personally, because I met some of the people, right? Like, I met some of these people.
Oh, true, you're right. Yeah, you even met them.
I have sat there until like 3 in the morning, just listening to them talk about how passionate they are about like Donkey Kong or some shit. I don't remember because I was dazing out, but I just wanted to be a good friend. But like, I was so sleepy. But they were so passionate, and I'm like, dude, you are such a great person. Like, I admire you as a colleague. You're a great friend. I'm not gonna be like, wow, yeah, I want to fuck you in the, like, I'm not gonna, no, dude, I joke about it, but I like to joke like, oh my god, mommy, right? Like, I'm like, oh my god, Nina, mommy. But if people are like, Mika, would you fuck? No, I wouldn't. They're just a good friend now. I wouldn't, even if I joke about it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just awkward, you know. Yeah. It's just awkward, and I feel like it should be awkward for us because, like, colleagues, friends, and you know, somebody you know, so it makes sense, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that would be one of the only things I'd be like, you know, I probably wouldn't watch it at all. Like, I watched it once and I was like, okay, that's enough.
But I still admire them for being able to do it, though. I wish I could do that.
Bro, like, the amount of balls you have to do stuff like that, like, that's... Right. Like, I can't believe people think I have balls or something. I don't have fucking balls. I have shriveled balls. Like, seriously. I'm a pussy.
Raisin balls.
Yeah, I'm made out... I'm a raisin. Exactly.
Dude, I can't even, like, say, like, I love you, genuinely, to, like, my roomie, without being like, yeah, like, I love you, but, like, you're kind of a bitch sometimes. Like, I would do that or make a joke just because I feel like the moment I become intimate with someone, the situation is like, are you gonna fuck or not? Like, it is so awkward for me that I cannot. But then the fact that there are people out here that are just full on like, hi, babies. Like, I don't understand how you can do that. That is so cool, but I would never be able to do that. I'm not an intimate person at all. You got balls for doing that.
In myself to do stuff like that.
Same. I just want to be depressed on stream.
I literally feel like Jabba the Hutt when I say shit like that. I'm like, oh,
same.
Yeah. You know, I feel nasty as fuck. I feel so nasty. Like,
I don't know.
And like, I'm not saying anybody else looks like that to me. I just feel like if I say it, I'm literally Jabba the Hutt.
I become so self-aware.
Yeah.
Right? I become so self-aware. It's like if I say one thing, oh, this is something that I do that I don't know if you do it too, but if let's say I'm talking, right? And then sometimes like I'm not going out of my way to be mean, but sometimes like I would play and then I would accidentally say something really nice. Like really nice to the point where it's like borderline flirtatious, but I don't mean to be flirtatious. Like for example, I'm like, oh my god, you're actually so good or whatever, but it sounds flirtatious. And then like they become quiet. And I'm like, shit! Now I feel
realize...
Yeah, now I feel like, did I just start something that I'm not committed to? Like, am I doing something fuck, and then I don't know what to do, so then I go like, fuck, and that's the only way I can recover.
I think for me, I can get away with it because my voice is so fucking ugly that like whenever I speak, like even when I hear it's like, okay, it doesn't sound very flirtatious. I think because you have a really nice like speaking voice, like sometimes if you like joke about it, like you accidentally like it sounds very flirtatious. So like for me, if I go like, hi baby, you know, like nobody really takes me seriously, and so like I don't really take myself seriously. But if I had a voice like Nina's, for example, like, hi honey, you know, like you know, it would be a little different, you know. It's kind of true though. It's kind of true.
That's the thing. I think this one time, I think the reason why was back then, and this was like a while ago, I was playing and I had like friends to play with on Discord, and then like I joined, and I have like this habit where if I go like, hey bestie or whatever, it's like joking, right? But then on that day, I decided for whatever reason that I'd join the call and I'd be like, hi babe. Like I meant it in a joking way, like hi baby.
Yeah, but like,
right?
It doesn't sound like it sounds like you're genuinely calling me babe, like I'm your girlfriend or something.
And what makes it worse is I joined, we were talking, it's not like I instantly did that, like we were just talking chillingly, and then we were playing. I remember it was like fucking Overwatch, and then I died and I was like, I slammed my table and I was like, babe, how? And that doesn't sound like I was fucking joking, does it? But I meant it in a different way. And they were like, what did you call me? And I was like, babe. And they're like, what? And I was like, oh fuck, now you just made it awkward. Now you made it awkward. I made it awkward, but then you're highlighting the awkwardness. Fuck you for that one. Fuck you. And it was so awkward. Now I become very self-conscious. I don't use babe as much.
I mean, you can use babe on me if you want.
Hell yeah, baby. Now I say baby. Baby sounds more joking than babe. I was so awkward. I fucking hated it. It was... Because they were like, what did you call me? And I was like, not like this. Not like this. No.
Man, that's so cute. I wish when I like do that, other people get flustered, you know? That means I'm somewhat attractive. Imagine I was like, hey, hi baby, and they'll be like, hi Anna. I'll be like, you know, but like no, they'll be just like, hi Anna. Like, oh, hi.
I know you hate your voice, but I like your voice. I genuinely like your voice. It's so different. I like how your voice. Wait. No.
Unique.
That's what I meant. I meant like when you sing and when you talk, it's different, but both are really good in its own special way. But then there's like the contrast when you sing. You know, you want to know some? Actually, I'll just take a shot. I was about to say you know something, and then I forgot. No, actually, that sounds really mean now that I replayed in my head.
No, just say it. I know you mean it. Don't worry.
The first time I heard you sing, I was like...
Did you orgasm?
A little bit. But I was like, I genuinely thought that this wasn't you singing. Because it's so different.
A lot of people didn't.
It was so
I'm
different.
aware that it's very different. It's because growing up, I talk from my voice, which isn't what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to talk from your diaphragm. But it's just like a bad habit, I guess. Well, you know, when you do your ooh voice, that's you talking from your voice.
This is me just blocking
like
my
you're kind of like
windpipe.
straining your voice. And then so like when I learned how to sing, like from the stomach, which is where you're supposed to be like talking and singing from. So that's why it sounds really different. I think like if I... Wait, hold on, let me sit up. I think if I tried to talk from my diaphragm, I'd probably sound a little lower. Well, very low. Because that's just how my voice sounds when I'm talking from my diaphragm.
Okay,
But
now
I
I
don't
get
talk
it.
like that, so yeah, exactly.
I get it. But I was so freaked. I was like, this is not her. It's just not her. You cannot convince me. And then I saw one of your, like, you started singing on one of your streams, and I was like, this is fucked. This is bullshit. The fuck? I sound exactly the same when I sing and when I talk. It's kind of weird. Sometimes I would just talk
that's
instead of singing.
normal. I'm the one who's weird.
I
Like,
thought that
that's
was so
normal
cool.
people.
That was so cool. But I was like, I had a genuine disbelief that you could sing, if that made any sense. I was like, you talking and singing is so different that I was like, this is not the same person.
You're right, it's not. I always hire this Fiverr girl to sing for me. Some people actually, like, and when I first debuted in my marshmallow, some people were just like, hey, like, it's okay to be embarrassed that you're not a good singer, but I don't think it's good to lie that, like, you hire or
Oh
you
my
have somebody
God.
else to sing for you. I'm just like, I just debuted. Like, where do you think, like, I'm gonna find money to hire somebody to sing for me?
You are
That'd be really
insane
funny to
talented,
do, though.
You are insane talented.
No, I just like to do shit, you know? I just like to have fun.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that from you. I hate when people are like, I just want to have fun, and then they pull up with talent, and I'm like, dude, when I say I want to have fun, I'm like skating naked in my room.
First of all, a lot of people would want to see that, including me. And also, like, you know, like, having fun means that you just do it every single day. So of course you're gonna get better if you do something every day. So it makes sense.
Holy. Ooh, I have another question that I am going to reference from a tweet. Let's see.
My tweet?
No, it's like the question tweet. I'm still being able to read.
Right. Sorry, I'm done. I'm tipsy now. I'm probably drunk. I can't remember. I kind of started drinking because I got thirsty and I realized it wasn't water, so I'm gonna drink some water now.
You should. You've been eating crackers. Let's see. I'm
know,
trying
it's not
my
working.
best to read. Dude, I can feel the noodles I ate. Like, I farted a little. I took a little fart and then I could like I could smell the noodles and I was like, shit, this is a horrible idea.
Bro, I hope you have a good poo-poo later.
I have constipation. Someone told me that if you drink orange juice, it'll work. But I've been drinking like 2 bottles of orange juice for the past 3 days and I only shat once and it was like one sad poo.
Ew, Mika, that's horrible. That means all your poo-poo is stuck inside your tummy.
Oh my god, okay, tell me the most, what is it? TMI thing. Tell me the most TMI thing or drink.
TM Revolution, the singer?
No, like, wait, is it TMI? Oh, too much information.
What?
Yeah. Too much information. Thing. Ever.
Oh,
No, don't.
so you want me to share something that's like a little too TMI?
It is so much information that people would probably not want to know. Yeah.
So TMI. One time I changed a baby's diaper and like this baby was like really not lying down properly and it moved so much that I got poo everywhere.
Why is your TMI kind of like not embarrassing? I had a TMI in my
Because
brain.
like I talk about it all the time. Like I talk about TMI stuff every day. Literally.
Your TMI is those kind of things where it's like your answers have always made me feel like I was about to give an answer and it's either my answer is too shallow or too much. Fuck you, dada.
What's your TMI?
This one time I went to surgery, but before I had to go to surgery, I needed to get my whole bowel cleansed. So then I drank like this mini bottle of laxative, like condensed laxative. And I have constipation, right? So seeing this laxative, I was like, this is a great opportunity for me to finally take a shit for once in my life. And then the nurse came in, they're like, listen, dude, like, you're going to suffer, but you need to finish this. And I was like, okay, not even a problem. So I drank like 1 sip and they said like, just for the fuck of it, they're going to make it flavored and they made it like lemon flavored. And I love lemon juice. No, dude, it was horrible. It tasted like complete shit. Like complete shit. With hints of lemon aftertaste. And now I fucking hate lemon. But it was horrible. I drank that shit. I wanted to vomit. I couldn't finish the bottle. I only finished like 3/4 of it. I couldn't finish it. It was just horrifying. 30 minutes later, I was shitting my brains out for 8 hours. Like, just completely shitting water out of my ass.
Wait, did they want that to happen? Or like...
Yeah, because your bowels had to be completely clean for the procedure to, like, happen. So I was shitting my brains out. It went from, like, shit to just water. Like, I was just pissing through my ass. You know?
Yeah, that happens when you have diarrhea.
I was dying. And the next day, when I finally recovered and I finally could sleep, like, I was awake until 7 in the morning. My procedure was at, like, 11. So I was, like, sleep deprived as fuck. And I was like, I've been shitting my brains out for the whole night. They came in, they realized I didn't finish, and they're like, why didn't you finish it? And I was like, dude, I cannot. Like, I really can't. So they shoved a tube up my ass to insert the laxative up my ass.
No.
For me to shit.
They needed you to shit even more?
Yes. So they just
if you're just shitting water, then there's nothing left to shit.
Yeah, but they said it has to be completely clean. So they just fucking injected the lax into my asshole. And then the whole procedure, they were like, breathe in, breathe out. And the whole time I was like, you're taking my anal virginity right now. And it's from a tube. They injected it. And eventually I shat more. Legit, shat more. And I was just like out of it, completely out of it. I haven't eaten for 24 hours. I haven't drank anything for 5 hours. I've been just shitting. I'm miserable. And then during the procedure, they wanted to put me in like the sleeping thing for the thing. You put stuff in your face and then you sleep. And then as they did it, right, I literally accidentally blurted out like, listen, dude, I've been shitting for what seems to be forever. You don't have to give me this. I will pass out. Like, you can cut my guts open and I'd still be asleep. Like, I'm so tired. And I kept on talking, apparently, about the fact that I've been shitting. And I put it in detail of how I've been shitting. As they're trying to tell me, like, shut the fuck up and inhale the gas. And I'm like, no, dude, listen, I've been shitting. And then I woke up. And then I was like, wow, can I finally eat? No, I ate. Everything tasted like lemon. Everything.
Aww.
So now I can't drink my fucking lemon juice without wanting to die. So that was my TMI.
That is TMI. What the fuck? I didn't know you had to do stuff like that for surgery.
It's horrible. I think because I had like I had a colonoscopy for the surgery to prep for the surgery thing. So I had like a colonoscopy, and then they sent. I have a video of my guts. And then
ew, okay, don't show me that. I will throw up. I cannot.
It's so pink.
That.
It is so pink. There's not even one dot of shit in there.
I've seen anime.
It is crazy. It is so pink. You know that your guts
Mika.
are not.
That's the next question. God. Okay, when it comes to like organs and guts, that sort of thing, like if you have pictures of that shit, like I can't. Nasty as fuck, man. I can't.
Oh,
Bro,
God.
I can't even look at a vagina. Okay, a vagina looks like a fucking alien to me, okay?
Dude, as someone that is interested in vagina, I have never once seen a vagina and like, I am so horny.
Really? Are you... Okay, can I ask you a question? Next question.
What?
Like,
okay.
Are you actually a really horny person? You literally just answered this.
Okay, in what context?
In context as in, like, you need to have pleasure.
Oh. I feel like I'll take a shot just for the fuck of it, but I'll answer anyways, just because I feel like I need to be slightly more tipsy for this to be aired in the public.
I'm gonna drink some water. I'm down.
Honestly, if it's with somebody else, no. If it's alone, kind of. Cause like,
wait, I thought when people get horny, they want to do it with someone else.
Here's my thing, right? With other people, I am not comfortable with physical touch as much, so I need to be comfortable at that, like, first. Second, I'm fucking lonely as shit. Third, in both cases, right? With a penis, it looks like it's painful, and if it's with a coochie, I would want to do more things. I don't want to be the receiving end, if that makes any sense.
Oh, really?
I know people are joking. People like to say like, oh, Mika's a bottom. But I'm not really a bottom in real life.
You're top.
When it comes to be with women, I usually make the first move. With women. Not with men, for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't come to me as it. But with a woman, I would like to like start something. And usually, you know, if I start something, I don't want to like ask. I don't. That's what I overthink. So I just don't care. So it makes me significantly less horny. But if it's alone, I'm gonna be honest. I need. If you come, you get sleepy, and I need to sleep.
Oh.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm not even horny. I jerk off to go to bed.
No, actually, I have a really good friend who also says that. They're like, he's just like,
bro, sometimes I'm not even horny. I just jerk off so that I can sleep because it calms my nerves down. I'm just like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, that really is a thing. I've heard one other person say that, so I believe you.
It does,
thing.
Especially if you're a girl, and like it's so like calming. You're just like, life is great. You start to feel woozy and just fall asleep sometimes, and I need that, chat. I have insomnia. I need to sleep. So I don't know if that's considered as horny.
Everyone in the chat just being like, yo, this is so relatable. Like, okay, chat, you just added yourself too. Thanks, everybody. We're all we're all masturbators. Great. I love math debating.
How about you? How about you, Enna Alouette?
You know what? I swear to God, nobody will believe me because I always make like, I think me and Millie probably make the most sex jokes, but I'm actually genuinely afraid of like doing stuff like that. I don't know why. I have like no libido, first of all.
Libido.
I mean, I do get horny, but like very, very like rare, like once in a blue moon. But also, I think part of it is because like my brain and my heart is always occupied by like, you know, doing something else. Like on my off time, I always like want to do something like record or like make music. So like I never just sit there and be like, I want to take a nap. Because usually when I do something, I'm already like really tired by the end of the day and I just pass out. Like I'm kind of like the opposite of you. I don't really need to like jerk off to sleep.
Sometimes I jerk off to calm down my anxiety, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think for me, like that gives me anxiety.
Really?
Because I'm not very comfortable with my body actually. Like
makes sense.
I'm not really like explored it that much, and like I don't know. I just I guess my parents are very like traditional about it in the sense that they never talk about it, and even in like health education class, like I don't know. I just always felt so uncomfortable. Like as soon as they show like photos of like genitalia, I kind of like have this like really weird like squirmy feeling. It's not that I don't like it. I definitely know that like one day I want to have kids, and you know, I've got to do that. What's it called? The birds and the bees thing. But like just like thinking about it kind of makes me like anxious, you know? Like that gives me anxiety.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I know I'm not like what's it called when you're not like you don't want to have sex at all? I don't know what the word is.
Asexual?
Yeah. I know I'm not that.
Makes sense.
Just I think I just have like a lot of anxiety, and it like that gives me anxiety. Like many things give me anxiety, so
that makes sense. That's pretty valid, honestly.
I don't even think about it too much. Yeah, I do think about it too much. I really do think about it too much. Like I overthink to the point where it's not like it's not something I look forward to. It's more like, shit, I gotta do it right or I'm gonna hurt myself. You know, like that.
Same.
Exactly like that.
Same.
Oh my god.
Same. When it comes to other people, that's exactly the same mentality that I have. So I don't even look for it. I know that I make horny jokes, but not gonna lie, I don't look for it. Like in real life, like if someone's like, "Hey Mika, you wanna fuck?" I'm like, "No." Fuck no. That's a lot of pressure suddenly.
I'm like legit a virgin, guy. I'm not even joking. I know some of you guys probably don't believe me because I've said like I've had a boyfriend before, like an ex-boyfriend, but like, well, you know what we do? We fucking play League of Legends all the fucking time.
Honestly, I told you like maybe that's why you're a virgin, because you play League.
Wait,
League players.
Yo, man, there's people who play League and they're not virgins too. Okay, I'm just one in the 10%. Okay.
The people that play League and aren't virgins are not true League players.
You two are my spirit animal.
Truth. I don't play. I downloaded League and then I could feel every fiber of me turn into like the most toxic person in the world, and I stopped.
Maybe that's where my anxiety comes from because I played so much League.
Holy shit. I have a question actually. Sudden random question.
Okay.
What is the most angriest you've ever been? Like, what did you do? What did you say when you were like the most angriest in your whole life?
On stream?
No.
Or just like
in general.
In general.
Like if your most angry was on stream, then like, go for it. But like the most angriest you've ever been.
I've never been angry on stream so far. The most angry I've ever been was well, it's probably a couple of times when I used to live with my mom because she suffers from like mental illness, and like it's like a type of mental illness where like she's not living in the same reality. So a lot of the times it's like it's just severely bizarre scenarios that she would talk about or bring up, and then she'll kind of like force me to like, you know, abide to them. And you know, of course I would get mad because like it just didn't make any sense at all. Like it would be so frustrating. It will literally like, affect my life, you know? So like I remember a lot of the times. This was when I was like pre-teen to teen, so I didn't really know too much about mental illness. At the time, like, you know, people talked about it, but they didn't really like go too deep into it. Not like nowadays where like people are more open about it and you can kind of like, you know, you kind of talk about it more easily. But when I was like, you know, pre-teens at that era, like mental illness wasn't really talked about as comfortably, I would say. Like even less than today. So like a lot of the times I was just like really confused. I kind of just thought that like the way that my mom thought was because of her personality and not because of her mental illness. And then like after a couple years I started to kind of like realize like, okay, this is not her. So a lot of my most angry phases happened, you know, during that time because I was just constantly like confused and just did not understand. And you know what? I feel so bad because it's just like I wish I knew sooner. Otherwise, you know, imagine like somebody being sick and you're like mad at them.
Yeah.
So I do feel really bad. But you know, that's why like I think it's really hard for me to be super duper angry nowadays because I don't think anything can really top that. That was probably like my most angry days.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Man. Bitch, you gotta stop giving me this Actually, no. I have a similar one. Doesn't that make sense? Okay. Makes sense. I mean, the question was a bit deep. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine. My life is fine right now. So no need to be sorry.
I'm gonna giggle it so then we both don't feel as awkward because I appreciate that you were open.
That makes it fucking awkward, man.
I'm trying! I really appreciate that you're open. I just don't want to make it awkward for you. Fuck!
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm over it. What's your thing? So me, I'm like, what's your thing? What's your trauma?
We're just gonna be dark now. We went from talking about like sex to just full-on trauma, and that is the Mena duo. Oh, if we mix our names, it turns into Mena, which sounds like menace.
You took one letter out of your name and merged it with my whole name.
Miena.
Oh, Miena's cute.
Menace. I like Mena because it sounds like menace.
Mena.
But my thing was back then, I was like pretty chonky and I got bullied for being chonky and I was so angry. And then I have opened up about this because back then I used to have like an eating disorder. So I was very mad because I was angry and hungry and angry. So I was mad at a lot of things. And then I remember like I forgot who it was, but someone was like talking like, oh my god, you should eat. And I was so mad. And I went back to my room. And at that time in my room, I had like this, and it was a shared room, by the way. Like it wasn't my own room. We had like this fucking full-length body mirror with like stuff. And like I was so mad that like I punched the thing. And I don't usually get physical when I'm upset, but I was so upset that like I punched the mirror because I genuinely couldn't stand looking at myself. And the shitty thing is, like when I punched the mirror, like I mean obviously I got hurt and like they got concerned, right? But then I realized that the mirror was fucking expensive. And I felt even more guilty. And then I just got really pissed about it. But I think that was like the angriest. Aside from that, it was in college, and I've talked about this before, where my junior just kept asking like the dumbest. I was relying on someone on something, and they keep fucking up, and I was so pent up because I was so stressed with everything that I stabbed like a pair of scissors through a wooden table.
Holy shit.
Yeah, those are the only 2 times I've gone like physically upset, and that's like pent up shit. And these days, I am practicing yoga. Not really. I just breathe in, breathe out, or whatever. I have nothing to really pent my shit up.
Damn.
Yeah, I get pent up and be like...
Can I ask, how did you, like... Are you still... Do you still have the eating disorder? You don't have to answer that, though. You don't want to.
I have said... No, don't worry about it. Now, no. But it's like something that sticks with you for a long period of time. Like... Now I'm not like going out of my way to kind of like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, right? But like it still comes to me sometimes. Like if I eat too much, I would get nauseous. And I thought it was like an internal body thing. And I went to checkups for it, but it wasn't. Apparently it's a mental thing. Because if I eat too much, I get like anxious. Like I genuinely start getting anxious. And you know when like you're about to perform on stage and you feel like you're gonna vomit?
Oh,
That's
I've done
how
that
I
before
feel.
twice.
Yeah, that's how I felt every single time I eat. So then if I eat, I have to be conscious that I'm eating. The moment I forget that I'm eating, but then like I forget that I'm eating, I'm having a good time with friends. And this happened actually in like multiple times. I've said this on stream where it happened when I went to like the trip thing with everyone, and we were just talking, having a great time, and I was like enjoying myself, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is such a great time to be alive. And halfway through, the conversation was stopping because people were just eating. And then I was eating, and I realized that I went through like half a bowl of ramen, like on my own. So I felt instantly nervous, and for some reason, I just got so nauseous. I went to the toilet for like fucking 30 minutes. 2 people had to text me on my phone to be like, are you still in the toilet? Are you okay? Because I was just like hacking, because I got anxious suddenly. And it happens a bunch, but then during the trip, I got, like there were a lot of times where I was eating out with everyone, and then I don't know if they like genuinely realized. I'm pretty sure they didn't because no one knew at that time. Like I never talked about it, but they were just making the situation so nice that I was eating. I finished the food, and then we kept on talking until we were walking. 30 minutes has passed, and then I realized I ate, and I wasn't like sick about it. And then I got back here, and then I got sick again. So I was like, fuck. So that's the thing. I don't think it's like I don't go out of my way, but it's still stuck in my brain somehow, a little bit.
Oh
so
no, that definitely makes sense. Like, you know what? Like, that's one of the things about like psychological things is like you can't see it, that's like the scariest thing, because you can't see something, and it's more like a feeling or a thought. And you know, since everybody has their own feelings and thoughts, it's really hard to like tell the outside like how you're feeling or thinking. So yeah, it's great that you're open about it, and you know, it does sound like, you know, you're doing better compared to like before at the very least.
Yeah, and you know, some people are like, oh, have you gone to therapy? I actually have, but it doesn't fucking therapy ain't like something that happens instantly. Like it was more fucked back then when I was trying to recover, because it was so fucking bad. Like if I eat like a bit too much than I was supposed to, I would like lose my mind, like absolutely just like have a mental breakdown. So it's great. Now it's something that like no matter how much therapy I go, it's just submerged in my brain. I can't get it out. Even if I try to be like, okay, don't be anxious, I still get anxious. It's so odd. I get anxious over eating. Imagine, I feel like such a boring friend to hang out with sometimes, because it's like, but I want to eat. It's so annoying.
You know what? That's just your struggle. So you know, you don't have to be like ashamed of it, you know. If anything, like there's probably some people in the chat who have something like similar in terms of like feeling anxious and having a mental breakdown. So like you're definitely not alone in that aspect.
Yeah.
So it's good that you're open to share it, because I think like one of the things that's really hard to talk about is stuff like this. It's like, you know, you feel kind of like, well, first of all, I guess it's a little taboo because I don't know why, internet. And then second of all, it's like, you know, the way you share it, it might like not bring up the best things in other people's lives. But you know, like Mika is one of the people that I love collaborating with, because she just like doesn't give a fuck, you know. Like sometimes you really just like, I think it's just better to talk about it, because like as much as, you know, as much as it might remind people of bad things. I think talking about it also makes you realize that you're not alone. And I know it sounds very cheesy, but it's actually really true. Like, if you always just keep it to yourself and you just kind of live in your own world thinking that like, oh my god, like I gotta deal with this myself. But the truth is that if you kind of reach out to other people, then at the very least you can work up towards being better every day with other people who struggle. And like, I struggle with mental health too. Like, living with my mom wasn't easy. She like still affects me to this day. But
I get you.
every day I try to be a little better than the next day. And sometimes it doesn't work. Actually, often it doesn't work, but I'm still trying. So I'm glad you're still trying too.
Yeah, at least you're trying, that's a plus point. The moment you give up, you're like, fuck.
I mean, if you're living your life, you might as well try.
Right? Something that actually like pissed me off, like, and this is recent, by the way. Like, I had like a friend who has like this younger sister, and then we were like chilling, and then the younger sister was like talking about just like casually like school and shit. And this like the younger sister talking about shit, and like because I guess I have went through like eating disorders and shit. Like the moment you hear someone talk about it, you're like, wait a minute, like this is kind of raising some alarm bells in my brain a little bit. So but I can't bring it up. Obviously, I can just be like, wait, are you going? Like, I can't just do that. So I was like trying to like be hinting that I'm not supporting of such decisions, shit like that. And eventually, like at one point, like it really, like my friend that I was talking to, what ticked me off a bit was like, they were like, oh yeah, no, like my younger sister's going on a diet. And I was like, yeah, dude, there's like a healthy diet. I think your sister's diet is kind of unhealthy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Like, it just makes it go faster. And it ticked me off so much. Because it's like, dude, it's something that you're gonna have to struggle with eventually. At one point, you don't even care about the mentality. But it still sticks with you. Don't fucking commit your whole life for something that's going to only like make high school better. Who gives a shit about high school?
That's so true, bestie.
It's
Preach
so fucking annoying. It's like,
oh my god,
what are you doing?
Like those, like what actually pisses me off too is like those fucking 12-year, like legit 12-year-olds who are like, I need to go on a diet. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking slap you with this lettuce. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You're still fucking growing. And like, I know you're not my kid, but like, oh my god, that just pisses me off so bad. It's just like, what are you trying to lose? Like, only thing you're gonna be losing is your brain cells. Like, seriously.
I know. Don't commit your whole life for like
I mean,
a phase
unless like
fucking high school.
like clinically, like their doctor is telling them like, you need to change it. That's completely different. I'm talking about like those 12-year-olds who are just like they're like diagnosing themselves like, oh, I need to lose weight. Like that's weird to me.
Oh my god, something that is weird for me is anyone like that when they're young and then they fucking just like say shit out of their ass. I hate it. Like, you're talking about stuff where I fucking hate like entitled kids. Like, I hate them, and especially when they talk like as if they're the one that's struggling. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't even have a job. What the fuck are you on about? They're like, yeah, like I want to buy this, I want to buy that. Like, this looks so cheap. Like, it's $1,000. You fucking what the fuck do you mean it's so cheap? It's like, yeah, well, my daddy makes like this much. Like, yeah, shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Like when you bump into kids like that, like, they just obviously if you grow up like really comfortable and you just have like a really wealthy family, like their reality is completely different. And, I try not to like be super mad at them, because at the same time it's like, okay, if I were to be raised by like really rich parents, this is probably how I would act too, because I don't know like anything outside of this world. And like they still piss me off because it's just so snobby, right? But at the same time, it's just like I feel bad for them, because like they're gonna realize that one day they're gonna have to be like the ones like providing all this shit, or like at least like taking over something. So like, this is probably like, enjoy this while it lasts, because I used to be so pissed at them because I worked at retail before, and there'll be so many rich ass kids, like rich ass like teenagers or university students coming to the store being like, oh my god, I can buy the whole store. I'm just like, why don't you fucking buy the whole store then? Exactly, because you don't have the balls, first of all, and you don't even have the correct like fucking documents. You don't even live here. You can't buy a store where you can't live in the country. Exactly. So I'm like, you know, I used to be so mad at them. And then, you know, one day I'm just like, one day actually my dad was, because I always rant to my dad and he low-key gets annoyed. I ranted to my dad and he's just like, okay, Enna, listen. If you had to choose between their life and yours, which life would you want to live in? And I'm like, fuck. Why do you always... He just says like these one-liners where I'm like, okay, I'll shut up. Because it's like, if I really had to choose, I would still live my own life. Because they know nothing. They only know comfort.
True.
And one day, the littlest discomfort they feel, they're gonna freak out. And
True.
I've known discomfort my whole life. Which is why, like, every time something bad happens, I'm just like, okay, all right.
Oh shit, here we go again.
So my dad, with that one-liner, just completely, like, he literally just told me to shut the fuck up. He's just like, bro, your life is great. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you jealous? Like, you should be pitying them, not like being jealous. I'm just like, oh, I like to talk shit.
Oh my god, same. Same. Dude.
Oh, no.
You wanna know? This is like, I don't talk about my family, but I'll talk about this one. When I was younger, like until now, I have this habit of like, I like window shopping. Like I would go through stores and like try things on.
Me too.
But I'm not gonna buy them. Like it's way too expensive. But I just like to feel like I'm looking at them. And then I had this like cousin who's like rich. Like they are the richest cousin, right? And then they are like spoiled to like the fuck of it. But like, they're also the type of cousin that are like, they're rich, but then if we go out, like they would expect me to pay. Which is like, I hate it.
What?
Yeah, because they're used to it. It's like the worst of both worlds. Am I, like right?
Every time?
Yeah,
like every time.
Like they wouldn't
that's
like,
so weird.
like they wouldn't ask for the check. I have to be the one to do it, and then they wouldn't like offer to pay and shit. And like, if let's say I bring it up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, can you ask my dad?" Or like, "Can you ask my mom?" Like, I'm not gonna be like,
what?
"Excuse me, aunt." Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. That's fucking weird. So it's like annoying because I have my fucking bare ass pocket money. So when I go out, I make sure that I already eat, like at home. And then if they're like, "Do you want to eat?" I'm like, no. If you want to eat, yeah, but I'm not gonna eat. Like, I know you're gonna make me fucking pay. But this fucking bitch. I was going through a store and I remembered so specifically. I went to Louis Vuitton. I was looking, right? Like, that shit expensive, but I want to feel rich, okay? So I went to Louis Vuitton, and then, you know, if you go to Louis Vuitton, you see there's like a lady that's gonna accompany you. That's gonna be like, hi, what are you looking for? And I'll be like, I'm just gonna look around. And then you're gonna look around. They're gonna follow you like a stalker, and then you're gonna point at a bag because you shouldn't hold the bag. They're going to hold the bag with their gloves and like show you with their gloves to not scratch like the leather products and shit.
Oh.
So like I'm used to it, right? I'm just gonna look at it and leave. This bitch, like, I was looking at something, and usually I don't comment. I don't fucking comment. And then this bitch was like, "Oh, this looks really nice, Mika. This looks really nice, Mika." And I was like, okay, like, yeah, it does, but I'm gonna look for something else. Like, that's a hint that I'm not gonna fucking spend. I don't have enough money to pay for this. And this bitch, at one point, she was like, "Why aren't you buying anything? You should buy something." Like, shut! I think in that exact moment,
your cousin with the Louis Vuitton bag, just be like, "Here you go, bitch."
I was like, "Shut! You are digging my grave. When we get back home, I'm going to dig your grave IRL. Okay, shut the fuck up before I shut you up for real." And I just stared at. I gave her like the biggest like stare. And then ever since then, I never went out with her ever again. Like, at all.
Good. Yeah, just stop hanging up.
Mika's
one of those friends where, like, if I were to hang out in real life with Mika and, like, somebody pissed, like, the both of us off, but, like, if Mika were the first one to react, like, to be angry, I would automatically, my anger would just go down because I'd be like, "Oh, shit, let's go, Mika." Like, I'd be, like, kind of hyped to see, like, you know, Mika be angry at that person. You know, I'd be angry too, but, like, it would immediately, like, just die down because I'm like, "Oh shit, like Mika's gonna be angry, let's go, Mika." You know, I'd be like low-key excited.
I'm not even like, I'm not a confrontational person, but I can't hide it. Like, I can't hide it when I'm pissed at someone, but like you can see it on my face. Like, I wouldn't like pick a fight, but then if someone pisses me off, like they say something weird, I'm gonna give them like, what I would like to say is like the angry Asian mom look, where I'm just like,
oh, like,
you like I'd stare them into their soul. And then I'll just never start a conversation. Like, if they ask me a question, I don't respond. Like, I walk faster. I just don't give a shit. Like, I want you to know that you are excluded, but I'm not gonna talk. to you ever.
If you ever get angry at someone, I'm gonna start like putting up polls and being like, okay, fine, who wants to bet? Yeah, a bet on Mika, $200. My goodness, that'd be so fucking funny. Yo, I gotta pee so bad. I think
I
like,
should.
it's running through my body.
Oh my god, she's gonna pee and she's gonna be sober. She's. Why does she look like this? Why do you look like this? Come back. I'm gonna take like another shot when she's gone because I need the. Why does she look like this? How do you even make that face? She fucking. My sleep paralysis demon sometimes. No thoughts in her brain right now. No thoughts. Head empty. Just happy. Wow. That was more than a shot. Fuck me. I have a mug. Chat, what question should I ask Enna next? Tell me now when I can still read. Everything is slightly blurry. So people just doing this fucking smiley face. Why do you? She looks so creepy. Enna, baby, please come back. Please, you look so uncomfortably creepy. This is so uncomfortably creepy. You wanna play a duo game? That's just fucking peer pressuring her into saying yes publicly. Chat. It's creepy because she's... Yes! Oh my god, someone actually put it to words. I feel like if anyone else were to look like this, I would be fine. But knowing that Enna is like fucking Sag all the time, this is so creepy to me. This isn't Enna. Who the fuck is this? This is the happiest Enna has ever been. True. Very true.
This is the happiest Enna has ever been.
Holy shit. What's your biggest inspiration as a VTuber? I feel like I want a question that I can make Enna drink to. But I also don't want to get into controversy. I just want Enna to drink. I can ask like a question that's like, who do you hate the most? Oh my god. She has to drink at that point, right? But I feel like it's gonna start controversy. She answered. She's back.
I'm back.
Why do you look like that when you leave?
But I didn't know that I'm still here. Oh my god, I'm drunk, man. You know how much soju I drank? I drank like 2 shots. And a shit ton of water. And it's finally hitting me.
More.
Horse screamed for
I need to eat more, that's what I need
Weirdest
to do.
thing you own.
I have a question. Oh.
Okay.
What is the weirdest thing you own? Says Horse.
Weirdest thing that I own?
Yeah. Weirdest thing that you owned.
Let me look around my room.
She's so out of it.
Weirdest thing that I own? Shit, I mean, I guess. Wait, I'm trying to think. Shit. I own. Wait, can you answer this question first?
Asking again.
Um,
what is the weirdest thing, food or alcohol?
I have
you ever put in
lingerie.
your body?
Oh shit, Mika.
It's weird because I don't have a lover. I just have lingerie because I take pictures of myself so I can feel sexy.
Why don't you send them to me?
You want one? I can send you one that I took recently.
Oh my god, yeah. Send them to
For
me.
real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to see. I mean, you're not showing your nips, right?
Let me find one where I'm not showing my.
Okay, cool. Good thing I requested that. I mean, I'd love to see your nips. It's just, you know.
I have
maybe
a
like
G-string on.
later.
I have a G-string on.
What's a G-string?
Oh shit! Never mind, chat. Where I'm. Never mind, chat. You know what? Someone asked, what is the weirdest thing, food or alcohol you ever put in your body? You actually don't know what a G-string is?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You really don't? It's like undies, but then it only covers like your pube and everything else is a line. So it's like practically fucking useless.
Okay, let me Google it. Oh shit! This is like, this is literally like, what's the point of wearing underwear?
Exactly! That's what I thought when I got it. I was like, what's the point of wearing this then? It's kind of hot from the front, and then from the back, it kind of looks like you're not wearing anything. I can
I
send
mean,
it
it
to
looks
you.
like it'll give you a really bad wedgie. That's the only thing I can think of.
And no chat, I don't send these pictures to anyone. I have like a bunch of pictures of me wearing like oddly provocative things just because I want to feel hot at the moment. I look at the
You
pictures
are
and I'm like,
hot.
ah, yes, baby, I'd fuck you. And then I delete them. I just haven't deleted this one. You want to see? But then you'll see my G-string.
Not fine.
Or there's one where I'm not showing my G-string.
You can send whichever one you're comfortable sending.
I'll send this one.
I mean, I can send you a
I'll
picture of
delete
my
it.
boob if you want, like equivalent exchange, I guess.
I'll,
really have
yeah,
boobs,
I sent it on Discord.
What's it? Oh shit, Mika! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness, you guys are missing out. I'm so glad I'm not streaming. I might be accidentally showing it. Oh my goodness, are you wearing underwear? I can't.
Yes! Okay, you know, I'll send
Oh my
you the
God.
one with the G-string just so that you know what it looks
Save
like.
image as
No!
GNG. Yeah?
No!
Just
That's
kidding.
it! This is there. That's what a G-string looks
shit.
like.
Oh shit, Mika! What the fuck? Yo, girl! Oh my... Hello. Oh my god, that's like a perfect fit. Oh my lord, if it was any smaller, it would not cover up well.
It doesn't
My
cover up
goodness.
anything, dude. Legit.
My god. Where do you... Wait. Who's taking the photo?
Me.
Like, or are you taking the...
I put
or
my
you're just doing like
phone-
that timer thing?
Yeah, I put on timer. And then I lean back.
Holy shit. Man, you guys are missing out. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sober now.
Did someone ask her, what is the weirdest thing you've ever put in your body?
Like eaten?
Yeah, I guess eaten, digested.
What? I'm Canadian, guys. It's legal.
It is absolutely illegal here.
Well, I'm Canada, so...
Fuck.
Totally. Well,
Makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't need it at all.
How does it taste? Good?
It tastes terrible.
Oh,
It tastes
okay.
terrible.
It is.
I
It is
tried
so
it. I tried it
illegal.
I tried it once, and like, it's supposed to kind of make you feel like funny, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, it doesn't really make me feel a certain way. However, it does like make my like if you have joint pain from like working or whatever, it does like help with that. But
Oh.
I get it. I know maybe some people might not be comfortable talking about that because it's like it's very taboo. So I'll just end it there.
Makes sense. Do I
Yeah,
have to
but
answer it too?
If you want to.
I'll take a shot for this one.
Maybe I should have taken a shot for this one. I just think, well, for me, I'm really open about it because I'm Canadian, you know, so like
Yeah.
it's super like not taboo here.
I get you.
Sorry, guys.
Makes sense. I mean, makes sense. I'll just have to take a shot for this one, chat. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna
I'll
say.
take one too. Yeah.
Yeah! I ain't saying nothing about this shit. Literally nothing. Not even a word. I have another question that someone asked. Have you ever drunk, messaged, or called someone or done anything weird? Like the weirdest thing you've ever done drunk?
Oh, drunk? No. Because
Drunk text, drunk
actually,
message.
not drunk text or message. I've drunk like walk home.
How the fuck
With,
do you
like-
manage that?
I walked home with a friend, like a really good friend of mine. She helped me walk home, and then I like, well, okay. Oh no, actually no, that was actually not even, that was tamer. One of the times where I drank, and this was actually with Millie and like my assistant manager. So not the manager, but my assistant manager.
Mm-hmm.
I drank a lot because for some reason people don't really believe me when I tell them like, hey, I'm going to be drunk after one shot of this if we don't eat first. Like, I'm only hanging on barely right now. I don't even remember what your name is. I'm only hanging on right now because I ate a shit ton of food. But like, when I don't eat any food and we just go straight into alcohol, I'm just gone. and like by the time everybody else is finished eating, like I'm dead. So like my assistant manager, he's a really big dude, okay, and he's really nice. He was like, okay, Millie, can you direct me how to get back to Enna's home? And Millie would like direct my assistant manager, and like he carried me on his back, like the whole thing. And I kind of remember like snippets of it. I like woke up kind of midway, and then he was like, "Can you walk?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I don't think I could walk because like he put me down. And then I like crawled to the escalator. And you guys know, like Alu peeps, you guys know I'm so like I hate getting dirty. Like hygiene, like you know how much dirt there is on the escalator? Like I crawled onto there. So like I was not myself. Like I crawled onto there, and like he like immediately was like, "Oh my god, Enna, no, no, no," and like he picked me back up again, and he put me back on his back, and he just like carried me home for the rest of the trip. And Millie was just like, Millie left a note or something, or maybe she like told my roomie at the time, who was somebody else. She was just like, "Oh yeah, can you just like, you know, take her to the bed?" And my past roommates were assholes. Like my assistant manager dropped me to the front door, like to the front door of like my home, and he passed me on to my roommate, and she was an asshole. She was just like, yeah, I'll help you to her bed. I woke up on the front door mat in the morning. I woke up there. I know. I woke up there. I woke up in my like winter jacket. I'm like, what the fuck? I was so confused. I like woke up. I went to my roommate. I was like, did I sleepwalk? And she's like, no, your assistant manager and your like friend told him like drop you home, and they carried you, and then they asked to take you to bed, but you're too heavy. And I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't even try. She was such an asshole though. She like never did the dishes or anything.
I wouldn't
so
ask.
I'm just like, bro, I bet you didn't try. So yeah, that was like probably the worst one. Like I slept on the front doormat. That's disgusting. That's where people put their shoes.
That is
so
gross.
I took a shower like twice. Oh my goodness, that was nasty. After that, I was like, okay. Always eat before you drink, unless you feel safe with like a good amount of people there. My goodness.
I think the worst thing I've ever done when I was drunk was... Here's the thing, I have never drank, right? I haven't never drank until I started streaming, and then I was like, I should do like a drinking stream. So in order to do that, I had to like know how it feels and my limits and shit. So I went to drink, and it was like I had friends over and stuff, and there is a video, it exists out there somewhere, of just me. Like, I think at that point, I was testing my limits, and now I know never to take, like, just back-to-back shots. Like, I would give time, because if I give time between shots, I get tipsy, but I don't get drunk. But, like, if I get drunk, the first and only time I've ever gotten, like, completely drunk was there's a video that exists out there of my friend fucking recording me with the flashlight. And I remember this because I remembered there was, like, a bright light. And they sent it to the fucking group chat the next day. And I was on my phone. I was... You know, like, when you emergency call the phone? I was emergency calling. And I was crying. And I was like, why did you break up with me? And shit. And no one was answering. And I was, like, so sad. Because in the video, it was just me going, like, what did I do? And then I, like, my roomie, like, I saw my roomie's hand, like, take away, like, okay, Mika, enough phone, like, took it away. And then I was like, no, I have to make amends, I have to fix this. And my roomie's like, Mika, you don't have an ex. Mika, you don't have an ex.
Like, yeah, you're gonna ask, like, did you have an ex?
No, I don't.
Like, I don't think you ever mentioned them.
I was like, you don't have an ex. And I was like, oh. And then I just kept
Mika
on, like, crying.
Drunk.
Yeah, I was just crying and shit on the floor. And then there's, like, a video of my friend just throwing, like we have these, like, snacks here called Jets, I think. I forgot. It's like, imagine Cheetos, but it is layered by chocolate. And then he fucking flicked it. He fucking flicked it like I'm a dog. And I decided to, like, eat this chip that he flicked.
What?
Without my hands, and I was like, like, trying to eat it, and I was like, it won't stick to my mouth, and then I just, like, opened my mouth, like, for what seemed to be the whole video, and they just kept throwing it to my face. I did nothing.
Okay, so this is what I'm getting from your story. So Mika sober is a top, and Mika drunk is a bottom, basically.
I was like, and then they just kept throwing it to my mouth, and none of them entered. So it's like, I just the whole time. Oh my god, Jesus!
my
Thank you
God.
for the 500 bucks. Hi Mika, bye
Thank
Mika.
you.
Thank you for the Aka. Oh shit, Jesus! My fucking notification just makes me feel like a whore.
Why?
Because if you give me an Aka, it's like, yes, daddy, and I fucking hate the fact that it's the thing. You know something? When I was streaming, someone commented like, Mika, why do you have your sneeze? Like, I fucking hate your fake sneeze as your notification. Like, that is not my fake sneeze. I'm so sorry.
No, that is Mika's real sneeze. She actually sneezed right before the stream, and she was like, "Achoo!" I was like, oh my god, that's cute. But I said it in my head. I didn't say it out loud because I don't want to like stroke Mika's ego too much.
Dude, people have always been like, you sneeze just like your alert. And it's like, yes, bitch, because my alert is my sneeze. I was taking something for my debut video and I sneezed and I decided to use it. It's actually how I sneeze. I know I have one of the cutest sneezes. I'm kidding. It's because back then...
No, don't. It's kind of weird. It's like completely not you.
You want to know how my sneeze turned out that way?
How?
I used to have a flu, but then I was like, I would go to the ER or like, not ER, what the fuck is not ER? It's like a clinic in the school. The nurse office.
The nurse's office?
Yeah, I would be there, but then I am so self-conscious of like sneezing because then I'm gonna make it gross, and I know these dirty bitches do not clean their clinics. So I would not, I would try my best to hold in my sneeze, and that's the result. And now I sneeze like that until now.
It's not good to hold in your sneeze though.
I can't hold it in, so it just sounds like that now. Shit, thank you for another. I'm so
Thank you
out
for
of it. I have another question, Enna. This is because I want you to be drunk. I think I am losing my mind, but like I'm not drunk. I'm just slightly tipsy. I would say slightly.
Hanging on to dear life.
We are behind. There's a question. Are both of you in the cream team? What the fuck is that?
What's a cream team?
I don't know.
Can somebody explain what a cream team is?
That sounds so sexual. It reminds you wanna know fucking I saw a tweet from Vox the other day where he was like, I'm going to drop the kids off at the pool. And I was like, that sounds like you're gonna jerk one off in the toilet. But apparently it's a British thing.
How did you get that from
the kids and the children.
Mika, I hope you never associate kids with like jerk. Like, no, Mika, no.
I thought that's what it meant, but apparently it means you're gonna take a fat shit.
I don't think that's what it meant at all.
Did you know that dropping the kids off at the pool means you're gonna take a fat shit? I didn't know that.
Well, honestly, like, that's more reasonable than whatever you just thought.
I thought it's like, I'm gonna drop the kids off at the pool. And it's like, dude, this guy is so ballsy. Like, he just announced that he's gonna wank.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was so shocked. And then people were like...
I'm more shocked about the way you think, to be honest.
It makes sense, though.
British people language? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's a British thing, like to say that you need to poo or something.
It is. And people were like, actually, Mika, it's so normal for British people. Like, just say you're gonna take a fat shit. Why do you have to pretend to be all posh and shit about it? No one cares if you're gonna take a fat dump. Now I just made it awkward because now I'm thinking you're gonna come in a toilet.
Bro, that's so nasty. It's a different species. I don't remember your question. What was your question?
I don't remember either.
I forgot. Okay, I guess we'll just take a drink because we don't remember the question.
Okay, fair. Cheers, Ezra. Wait, I haven't poured anything. I lifted the mug and there's nothing in it. Hold on.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to pour. I just been drinking straight from the soju bottle.
Oh, actually, that makes sense. I'll just do that then.
Yeah, so
You
then I
are
don't
so
have to
based.
like clean. I already poured on it.
You are so based. Okay, you're not that based.
What?
Oh, Someone said, reveal one lie that you have ever said, whether it be on stream or not on stream, but a lie.
One lie. One lie is that Rumi-chan is not. Her name is not Rumi-chan. That's the lie.
That is so boring, though.
Okay, fine. I'll think of another one. But it's true. One lie.
Something else, something juicy, something that makes people like, no.
Okay, there was this one lie, but I think I already told my chat.
What?
In the beginning of my debut stream. Wait, what's the question?
What is a lie that you said on stream?
Oh, right.
Mary screams
Yeah.
for $3. That sounds like it works better.
One lie that I told
But have you heard of Santa leaving an upper decker
in
for
the
Christmas?
beginning of my debut stream was that I wanted to play Minecraft, but like I hate
Noel
Minecraft.
screamed for $3. Have you two ever been badly flirted with or done so
Yeah.
yourself? And what is the worst pickup line they or you guys used?
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
I took a rice purity test where I read all of the answers out loud. One of it is a lie. I said that I've never done it.
Or...
Yeah, I lied on the test. I said I've never done it, but I did. And I knew damn well I did, but I just said I didn't because I wanted to seem pure. That's all. I
What was the thing you lied about, Mika? It's time to fess up.
And,
oh my god, I know which one it is.
I'll take a shot for this one.
Wait, you need to tell me. Rice purity test. I need to open it right now.
I said that I didn't do something, but I did, actually. But only for one of the questions.
You killed somebody? Have you ever killed a man, Mika?
I'm just taking my shot, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew I wasn't the criminal in this company. I knew it.
Okay. A crime not
Mika,
caught
what
is
was
a
your...
crime
I have
never
a question
done.
for you now. I have a good question. What's your rice purity test for?
It was like 70 something. 70 something.
That's not even like bad.
Yeah, because I've never been involved with the police, and like I've never been involved in drugs. I mean, chat, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I have never done drugs. That's honest.
Okay.
I don't know why I giggled like that. I'm sorry.
I've never been on drugs.
But a majority are like a lot about a lot of the things are about sex, and I never done sex, dude. But I did lie about something.
There's more virgins in this company than I thought.
Sex
I don't
is
feel that
something that
special
is
anymore.
But I did lie about some stuff. I said one thing and now I just said some stuff. Whatever. Night Nell said
Oh shit. You lied more than once, you liar. You're a liar.
I had my days, chat. I had one day to be alive. Let me be. Let me feel alive. Let me keep my
about her rice purity score. It's probably like a 50 or something.
No, it's still gonna be a 70, just not 7, not like almost 80. No shit. It's just like
somebody
70.
said they got a 93. Like, bro, are you 14?
I used like 10, dude.
Bro, why are you here? You shouldn't be here.
Someone said, have you two ever been badly flirted with or done so yourself? And what is the worst pickup line that they or you have ever used?
I'm not even gonna lie, and I sound like such a bitch for saying this, but I don't usually like start the flirting.
Have you ever had a
it makes
bad
sense
one?
because I don't even hit my friends up for collabs, so like I don't start anything.
Makes sense. Then have you ever got one that's really bad?
Gotten one? Yeah. One time, I think in high school, there's this guy who liked me, and he was well, he came from like I forgot what, he wasn't like a native English speaker, like, so he really liked me because I helped him one time in English class or something.
Ooh.
And like he brought over like homemade cake or something, and he gave it to me. And then you know, I'm always up for cake and food. So like he was about to give it to me, And then I was like, oh, thank you so much. At that point, I didn't know he liked me, by the way. So I was about to like take the cake, and then he like quickly like dodged me, and then he's like, if you eat this cake, you have to date me. And I'm like, so I just went to the bathroom. I was just like, okay, then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And like for the rest of the school year, he like every time he looked at me, he looked at me really sadly, like, oh, why won't you date me? And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to reject people properly. I was just like really anxious, so like I didn't want to like face him and be like, oh, sorry, I don't like you that way. Instead, I just stopped talking to him.
Oh
but
my
like
God.
I barely knew him, so I was kind of like awkward about it. I was a really awkward kid. I'm more awkward than I was now. So.
Honestly, fair enough. It's a little weird. That's a little weird.
I mean, I think it was cute, but I didn't know how to deal with it, and I kind of feel bad that I just left. And like, I literally just stood up and went to the bathroom because I was like too embarrassed. I was just like, I gotta go pee. So
One time, I went to clubs before, but I don't drink in clubs.
Shit.
I would eat like fish and chips. I go because my friends go, and then they need like someone to take care of them. Because I don't usually drink. I get like juice and eat the fish and chips, and then they would pay because then it's one bill. But if I get invited, I go when I was like in college. I hate going now because it's so fucking loud. But back then I would come just to be like that one friend that took care of everyone. But this one time in a club, and I was like completely sober. I remember this shit. There's this guy, and at that time I was like college, so I was like what, fucking 19. 20? I don't remember, but college years. And this fucking guy, like, he's old. Like, he's a businessman, you know? Old businessman type of people. And he came up to me, and here in Indo, like, if you go... There's, like, clubs where you can smoke indoors, and he was, like, smoking. And I don't like the smell. I don't like the fact that he's there. I don't even know who he is. And then he started flirting with, like, anyone that's gonna reciprocate on the table, but everyone was fucking drunk. But me.
Oh, shit.
So I'm aware completely. And then he was just pulling shit where it's like stuff. And then it was the weirdest pickup line ever. Because I was just like, I told him like, hey, listen, dude, you gotta leave. Like, you have to leave. You know, and then I was just trying to be fun. It's loud as fuck, right? Like, the club's loud as fuck. And I was leaning close to him. And I was like, you gotta go. And I was like signaling the hand gestures, like, gotta go. And then he's like, what? So he's leaning closer, and I was like, I'm not gonna get too close. So I stood up, because I was like on the, not other side, but I wasn't like sitting beside him. So I like stood up to like lean in front. And I just went like, leave. Like in Indo, I was like, leave, go away. Go the fuck away. And this guy just shouted out loud. And it was so fucking awkward. I remember this because there's like times where the DJ would stop the music and then like DJ again. So there's like this moment of silence sometimes with like just soft background music playing, right? And he just yelled out like that he is looking for young girls to me. And he just like kept pulling up his
Sorry, that was such a delayed
he kept
reaction.
pulling up
like,
his wallet and shit.
Said.
It was so weird. He had like his wallet and he was looking for young girls, and I was like, I'm going to deck you in the face. I will deck you in the face. Leave. I just kept going leave, and then I like raised my hand to like, you know, call a waiter over, whoever came over. And then at that point, like I had my, I think it was like when we go out, right? We have like at that time it was just girls. So I only went with like just my female friends, and I had them like I scooted over to like the girl that was sitting beside him. I scooted over so I'm sitting beside him. And I just kept like nudging him away as I'm like calling the waiter over. And when the waiter came, I was like, get this guy out of our table. And this guy like, I will pay for the food. Like, I don't care. I will pay for the food. I don't need your fucking fish and chip money, dude. Who gives a shit? That was the creepiest thing. And I don't like confrontation, but it is so fucking weird. And sometimes because of that
like
moment,
one of the moments that you need to like be confrontational.
That is fucking odd.
That's fucking weird.
Ever since that point, if like I'm invited to like just hang out and like my friends are like, oh yeah, we're going with like just us girls, I'm like, okay, I'll come. I don't want to know what like y'all gonna do if you're drunk and someone takes you away. I don't want to fucking see that. So I'll come. But then if like there's like more guys in the group, it's usually safer, so I don't come. But now that I'm like old, like no one goes anymore, so it's nice. Back then I had like this phase where I was like, oh, I really don't want to come, but then I know that like everyone's female there and they're gonna get drunk and then I don't know what to do, so I'll come anyways, and I'll come back as if I'm like I'm stinking of cigarettes and shit, and my ears are like busted, and I'm just like, yeah. And my roomie's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. I fucking hated it. I don't like clubs.
Like the responsible one.
Yeah.
In the club. Okay, if I ever go to a club for the first time, you're gonna come with me.
I think like the only times I can be, I think genuinely, I gonna be honest, I think to a degree I have like low-key anger issues, but then I can calm it down because I don't want to be like a bitch, you know? But when it's a situation where it's in clubs, it's like it's such a win-win. Like I can bash something across your head and I can just like, it's fine because you were being creepy and it's a club. Like I can pretend I'm drunk.
I guess, I don't know. Wait, chat, who do you think is more angry? Mika or me? I need to know. Because I also feel like Mika's more angry.
I
like
genuinely think... Genuinely, there's a lot of moments where I genuinely get upset, but then I'm just really good at being like, okay, calm down, Mika, it's not a big issue. But then if it's in the club, like I'm not going, like if I tell you to leave multiple times and then you start like phically touching me or my friends, I will bash you in the head, like without a second chance. Can you make a poll? Okay, I'll do my best.
I can't tell. It's like a good 50-50.
Yes for Mika, no for Enna, because I was too lazy to type.
Okay.
Yeah, yes is Mika, no is Enna.
Damn.
Easy to type.
I try not to like, you know, be physical because I'll lose. And also, well, if you get like physical, you also hurt yourself too, you know what I mean? Like if you punch something, you'll hurt your hand, you know?
That's the thing, I don't mind. I actually, when I get really upset, I become very physical. I have very like physically angry tendencies, but I'm better.
You need to
I'm
see
good now.
Like an anger, you know those.
I actually did. I went through like a therapist for it because I used to be very like physically upset, but like I don't hit people because that's illegal. But like if the situation like is self-defense, it's not illegal anymore. So then don't tempt me for a good time, you know. At that point I'm like, fuck you, this is for fucking touching my friends, and this is for that one time I was streaming and my Wi-Fi died, and this other time that I spilled water all over myself, and it's like,
yo, you know what to do? You could like take up like some kind of like martial arts or boxing, because then you can vent out all the anger. I'm serious. Some people like do that and they like get really fit and hot and they're not angry anymore. So
that's something I did.
Then you can wear your lingerie, take a photo of your lingerie and your six-pack, and you can send it to me.
I never said... I have told chat I used to do Muay Thai, but now you know why I used to do Muay Thai. It was from my therapist's recommendation. Yeah, they told me to do Muay Thai to like be used to be less physical or whatever. So I used to do Muay Thai. I had a phase where I actually had abs. Do you fucking believe it? Like a line on my stomach. My shit were toned.
You had abs?
Because I was so angry. And then now I'm just too tired. I'm too depressed to be angry, so I don't go to Muay Thai anymore. But that's like the pandemic made it hard, so I was like, fuck this. And
that's true, yeah, that is very true.
Yeah,
that's so cool. I wish I took martial arts, because then I think I have some kind of defense, for example. I always get like low-key harassed when I go out at nighttime, or like when I come home and it's night. Because there's always some weirdo who just like has like, I don't know, like fucking yellow fever or something. they always come after me. Okay, I'm Asian and they just like, I don't know, they think I'm like really, they're like I'm very vulnerable, and I am, it's true. And like they're just like, it's just the way that they say things. It's just like, oh yeah, are you Japanese? I love Japanese. And I'm just like, I'm not Japanese. I'm not, first of all. And it's just a way I always get shit like that. Like, are you Korean? Oh, hello.
Ew.
And then they get like the wrong language. They're like, ni hao. And I'm like, that's not, you fucking bitch. At least like research it. God damn it. It's
Are
so
you
annoying.
Korean? Ni hao.
Ni hao. Like, what the fuck? And like, this is one time, like, I went on the train to go home. And like, this is okay, and it was quite empty because it's like nighttime, okay? So like, I went on the train to go home, and there's a lot of empty seats, and this guy comes in and he sits like right beside me. There's like so many other seats. It's like basically an empty like train car, and he just sits right beside me. And I just like, obviously, like when that happens, you're just like, okay, I don't get a good feeling. I stood up and I go to like a place where there's more people, and I like sit down there. And then that guy follows me, and this time he doesn't sit down. He kind of like walks past where I sit, and then he just stays somewhere at a good distance where like he can see me, you know?
Oh, ew.
And
what?
then yeah. And then like he's just watching me, and I can feel it. And I looked at him like, I gave him like, you know, my dad's glare, like, if you follow me, I'm going to like push you down this train track, you know? And you know, I guess he didn't get my message because when I had to get off for my stop, he followed me. I went up the stairs, and he followed me up the stairs. And then at that point, I'm just like, I turned around, I'm just like, can you stop following me, please? And he's just like, I just want to get your number. And I'm just like, okay, this is my number. Okay, I'm gonna type it for you right now. I type in like 911, which is the emergency contact number in my country. I'm like, okay, this is my number, and if you don't like stop following me, I'm literally gonna press it right now. And then he's just like, oh, what a hard catch or something. So I don't remember what he said, and he just left. And I'm just like, fucking, like, seriously, I should have done this on the train. Like, I don't know, I was scared, you know. But like, then he just kept following me, and I'm just because I didn't want him to follow me any further because it was getting closer to where I live. So, and I didn't want like, you know, him to actually know where I live. So like, I had to like end it somewhere. I was just like, I can't go out of here, because if I go out of here and I go into my like home, like he's gonna know where I live, you know. So I just stopped there. I was just like, bro, stop, seriously. So thankfully, like, he stopped because I kind of threatened to call the emergency number.
Jesus.
But yeah, like I get that shit all the time. It's so annoying, and they always have to make a comment about me being Asian. They're always like, oh yeah, where you from? You from like Indonesia? I'm like, bro, and for some reason, every single time they get it wrong. I'm just like, can you at least get it right? I don't know. Like, come on, guys. It's like they're playing a gacha, but they're losing really badly. It's just really sad.
Dude,
oh my god, it's so annoying.
I think the most annoying thing is like, I'm seeing the poll and a lot of people say yes, which is supposed to be me, but that's just like, I don't get angry easily though. It takes me a good amount of time to be angry, but then if I'm angry, then I get physical, but it takes a while. I'm not gonna be like instantly like, oh, bam. Like, I'm gonna go through the phase of like, okay, this is weird. This is really weird. I'll give you what you want if I can. But then if they're taking it too far, then I'm like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm like usually though, people who get like, well, unless you're like a person who just gets angry for like unreasonably angry, which is like a different case. But usually people who get angry reasonably and really, really angry, it usually means that like something bad really happened. So.
Yeah. So I'm not like fucking unhinged as shit, chat. Just sometimes. But and that is fucking creepy. I had someone follow me before, but I don't know if they were actually following me or not. So I just decided to like... I actually didn't know because I didn't want to like think like, oh shit, what if they're not following me and they're just
that's
chilling?
What I do. It's
right?
so obvious though.
Yeah, sometimes like, this is obviously following me. But then what I decided to do was I entered like this fucking like cafe restaurant thing. And I just sat there.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
For like literally 4 hours.
Oh shit,
Like,
they
I
were
was
there
on the
for
phone.
that long?
Actually, I didn't notice. Like I was on my phone, I was just like watching videos for 4 hours, and then after like after the 4 hours, they're just not there
trying to
anymore.
follow you and they're trying to like find a good time to like talk to you, but you just keep watching YouTube videos and you're just like, you know what? Never mind. You're just wasting so much of their time.
I just kept fucking watching videos, and then when I stopped, I was like, oh, they're not here anymore, so I just left.
Nice. That's really funny.
That's like the most, but I still don't know.
Good
Maybe they
move.
just genuinely wanted to go to the exact place at the same time as me. I don't know.
I mean, if you have a feeling that someone's following you, it's probably true. You know.
That's the thing. It's so
Yeah.
weird. But you know what? I have one final question because I am out of it.
Okay.
Let's see.
I made it, guys.
Do you
Been eating
wanna
the whole stream.
Yeah.
final question? Maybe, but you asked me a question. A question
Okay.
that is very spicy, Enna, because it's the last.
Okay.
question.
Okay.
If we come out here uncancelled, let's feel proud of it.
Okay. Wait. Chat, do you guys think we said anything that's cancelable? 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 Yeah. I think maybe sometimes we're just too truthful, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I find it very refreshing coming from someone else, you know.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I'm scared that I'll be honest and then they'll be like, okay, shut the fuck up, you're gonna get us cancelled. And I'm like, really? Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's
I
end the
mean-
stream by getting cancelled, Enna.
Yeah. Okay. I think I have a good one.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I'm so happy I didn't like pass out, which is a miracle.
Okay. Well, let's. Oh yeah. Okay. If you had to date one girl and guy from, let's just go with EN, so there's like a smaller amount of people. Who would it be? Yeah, that's a spicy one.
That's a
always
spicy one!
Yeah,
Holy!
from high school, they always just ask this one. Right. Time to get cancelled, Mika. Fan bases, get ready.
Okay, time to start a little war. Okay. You can repeat the question one more time. I decided to take a shot and I forgot.
Okay, if you had to date, like date, like a date, like one
Like
date,
in a
like you go out.
relationship. Oh, not in a relationship.
Well, you know what? Yeah, let's do a relationship, so then it'll be even more spicy.
Okay, like a
Who would it
relationship.
be? NEN.
A guy and a girl?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, that's why it gets spicy. Otherwise, you might like feel comfort
Through one
Ah,
person like that. Like, oh, like you
true.
might choose like Nina and be like, okay, well.
I would date
obviously.
Enna Alouette.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be on. If it's EN,
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Honestly, for female,
Not so Deadpool 15 donated $10.
it's so funny to think about them in that light. You know what I mean?
I know, it's like dating your sister and your brother.
Yeah.
Which we literally just said that we wouldn't do, but you know, that's why I brought the question back. So now you have to.
I would probably, oddly enough, Elira. I don't talk to Elira as much.
That's a good choice.
But like, I feel like Elira's a really fun partner to be with, you know?
Yeah,
like-
she is, yeah.
Like I am a very low maintenance person, and but I like attention, and I think that Elira would be okay with me doing my best, you know? So I'd say
Yeah.
Elira for female.
Yeah, Lyra. Obviously, I would choose Alira or Millie too, but I feel like that's safe answers, you know?
That is a okay. If it's not a safe answer,
No, that is a safe answer. That's a safe. I mean, that's a safe answer for me because they're like my besties.
that's
so,
true. Ooh.
yeah. But I mean, that's a good choice for you. Yeah.
How about you then? A female. I mean,
For girls?
Yeah, you.
I might actually like date Petra. I don't know. I feel like
makes sense.
don't tell Reimu. It's because like Petra and I like we started out really wholesome, and then nowadays we start bantering, and I really like that. You know, it's like it's fun. You know, I will have a
True.
lot of, and Petra like she knows when to be like serious, and she knows when to have fun, and she like doesn't take what I say seriously. So it's nice. And she's so bullyable, so that's nice to, you know.
The thing is, I
she's
don't
just
talk
really
to
flexible,
Elira.
you know what I mean? She's just a very adjustable, flexible person. So I would date Petra. Obviously, you know, I would date Elira and Millie too, but they're my besties, so I want to choose somebody else. So
I don't talk to Elira as much, but like the vibe she gives is so comfortable that I'm like, damn, this is so comfortable. Like when I do talk to Elira, it's like it's so comfortable. So that's why I said Elira. For guys, now this is gonna start a war somehow because that makes sense, right? So
well, you know, this is a truth or a drink, so you know, don't take it too seriously, chat.
I finished my soju. I have literally no choice.
I'm only 1/3 in.
Oh, I started with like 2/3 of a bottle because I drank some before. Honestly, for guys, I would pick Albin.
What the really? I'm sorry, Albin. I love you, but okay.
Dude, okay, here's my rationality, right? I am close with... Because this is EN only. Like, if it's not EN only, I have another choice. That is like, honestly, go to. But like, here's my choice. With Albin, like I'm close. He's actually really, really nice. Like he would hear me out sometimes. Like when we talk, it's nice, it's chill. Like it's a fun banter. And then when we stream, it's fun. You know, at this point, I'm just picking friends. The thing is, dead honesty, Mista is just too good of a friend. It's very weird to think about. I'm gonna be honest. Plus, I'm gonna get cancelled if I said Mista. They'll be like, I knew
don't
it.
cancel Mika and I. Okay, it's just you know for fun.
Like,
so if we're doing it for fun, don't stretch it out to like. I know like you know this sort of thing gets kind of sensitive sometimes, but you guys just gotta realize that we're all friends, so it's just fun to poke fun at it.
That's the thing. You know? I think.
At the end of the day, I'm still a virgin. I will not fuck any of the girls or the guys or any of my staff members. I don't want to fuck anybody. I'm very, very platonic. It hurts my soul. I just want to find a beautiful man in my life, but I can't, and I still haven't. So you know, it's most likely I'm not going to anytime soon. Okay, guys. Okay. I need to go outside more.
Same. Honestly, the honest truth is. 1, I don't want to get cancelled if I said Mista. 2, I talk to Mista a lot, but I think it's because like we talk a bunch. I genuinely see him as like a really good friend. It's weird. I don't know. It's just weird to think about him in any other light. But with Albin, I don't know. I just picked Albin because he's the second. Like he's also close with me. I don't know. Honestly,
well,
if it's
I'm
not
tell
EN,
you for a fact, I would not choose Mista or Albin.
Who would you choose? Who would you choose?
Okay, just imagine every single day I'd be like, can you cook breakfast today? And I get some like crappy rotten egg and be like, oh yeah, it's great, thanks. And then I'd like pretend to eat it or throw it in like a plant or something. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. Like I'm thinking, I guess I'm thinking more about roommate. I'm trying to think who's fucking clean. Wait. Who's clean?
I know Ike is pretty tidy.
Yeah, Ike seems pretty tidy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe Ike or like I'm trying to think who the other man. Maybe Sunny because he seems very clean too. And I think like Ike or Sunny, they have like the sort of personality where they like kind of they take a lot of shit, you know. They'll deal with it. So I want to take advantage of their personality and just be like, okay, thanks for dealing with my shit every day. Why are you guys saying Uki? Like, bro, do you guys like? I want to like strangle Uki every single day. So I don't know if that's gonna work out, to be honest. Like, even in a friendship. No, I'm just joking. Uki's like my bestie. Don't tell him though.
Fujan.
No, one time. Oh, you know why?
What do you mean?
There's one reason why I would not pick Fujan, because one time he took a photo of his Go XLR and it was so dirty. It was so dusty.
Shit, really?
It was so dirty,
like,
and I looked at it and I was like, Fujan, like I can't believe you don't clean your Go XLR. I'm sorry. like this was during stream, by the way, so it's not anything like new. I'm not exposing anything. It's true.
Oh my god.
So, you know, I know. I'm just like, I can't. Oh, Shu? Yeah,
Wait, actually?
maybe Shu. Yeah, no.
Actually,
Your answer?
because I can't think properly. I'm just thinking like, okay, from the people I've talked to the most recently, but Shu actually is so based. Shu is such a based
because he's
dancer.
a genius. He'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, you need a light bulb fix. Shu will do it. You need like a PC fix. Shu will port.
Right, dude. I feel like Shu is gonna like he's like a what is it? Jack of all ass? Not
Jack of all ass.
No,
You
like
mean
he's
trades?
really trades something. Like he's just good at everything.
You're
It's
right.
like dependable. Holy shit!
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I thought Fu-chan would be good. Someone said Vox, and honestly, no. I cannot.
Vox is like feels. I'm not gonna lie. I know Vox is like technically my little brother, Kohai, but I feel like he's my father. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because I joke about it too much, but like I feel like he's a father to me. Like, you know, he's like,
Yeah.
Enna, you're so raw when you talk about like. And your jokes are like the neurotic SpongeBob boys, you know. He just feels like, you know, that's something my actual father would tell me, like, oh, you say a lot of shit and you sound weird, you know, something like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I've said this. I like feminine men and I like masculine women. Like I don't really fancy guys with really deep voices to the point that like my speakers would like shake all the dust off my speakers if you talk through them, you know? Like I'm not a big fan. It kind of freaks me out sometimes. Like I get the comfort, but then if I wake up in the morning and then all I hear is like, hello, like I'm gonna piss myself.
Well, first of all, Bosch does not sound that derpy. He sounds like hello,
hello there, love.
Yeah,
or whatever the British say.
I think like I think like for girls, I think I can't really tell sometimes if like I'm more attracted to like very stereotypically girly girls or like more like tomboyish girls. I can't like, maybe it doesn't really matter for me, to be honest. But like what matters to me for anything, like for anyone, even if you're an alien, is if you're clean. So,
You know, for once I thought that like maybe I wasn't like into women because I only like masculine women, right? So I was like, no such thing. And I realized that I'm into feminine men. I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. I guess I don't care anymore. I don't even care anymore. I just like
I'm not even
the
sure
mix.
either, to be honest. Yeah.
I love the mix. It's so nice.
Like I only had a crush on one girl in my life, but I think it's just because I just really like the person, you know what I mean? Like it's not really because they're a girl or a guy. I think I just like them. But then like every time I see a hot man, you know, I'm just like, damn. Why am I a virgin? I don't know. You know? I think for men, I'm more like what's the word? What's it called? More like more superficial, maybe, is like if they look good, I'll be like, oh yeah, like woof.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Makes sense. The way my
Down
roomie
bad,
likes
yeah,
to,
like that.
Yeah, my roomie likes to say where it's like, yeah, well, personality matters the most, but you can't fall in love at first sight from personality or some shit. But like,
yeah, I can't see anybody's personality. I'm just gonna think everyone's an asshole. It's just if you're a beautiful asshole or like an ugly asshole, so it doesn't really matter to me.
I like people that are calm. Like, people that are calm as we talk. There's no way, like, this is the thing. I love people like Luca, but dude, he has so much energy. He has so much energy that I can't keep up with it. Like, I cannot keep up with it. He's just so filled with energy that I'm like, okay, listen, I need to close my eyes to tune you out of my brain a little bit, because I need you to be calm. And I know some people are like, oh, then why did you say Albin? Albin's actually pretty calm, like, when we talk. Like, when he's chill, you know? At least to me. At least to me. Like he's very chill.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Like sometimes when we're in the offline Discord calls, like he's pretty calm, yeah.
Yeah.
But on stream.
On stream is very energetic.
Streaming is different because we kind of have to be like...
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I think the reason why I usually don't see the calmer side of other people is because the only time I ever talk to people are during collabs. Like I don't have like calls offline with people. Like I don't hang out with people, so I don't really see like the offline version of them. I just see the online and I just go like, God damn, guy, shut the fuck up, everybody. Please take a break. Please take 1 week off.
Honestly, that's the thing.
I think it's more my problem.
I think I've thought about this recently where it's like, dude, I think if people know how I am IRL, like they'd be like, what the fuck? Because I'm so dead IRL. Like on stream I'm energetic, but IRL I'm so dead. Like if you're calm and you're good at striking conversations, I would date you just because I need a friend. I don't even really like you. I just need a calm, nice conversation would be like, that hits the spots good.
I'm calm.
I love you. But you don't text me at all unless I text you first.
I clearly told you that I don't text. So I communicated that from the beginning. So
yeah. Well, honestly, Shu is so good as a pick, though. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit!
I have a moment with Mika, and then she goes back to Shu.
Oh, sorry, because someone said Shu in chat. Honestly, Edda, would you date me? Honest answer.
Probably not.
Same.
I mean, you know, I think we're more like besties, you know?
I think, oddly enough, I think we think very similarly. So,
yeah,
like...
it's kind of dangerous, you know? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, and like, what's the point of talking?
Honestly, would prefer someone who's the opposite, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say opposite.
Myself.
I wouldn't say opposite, but like complementary. You know?
Yeah, complementarily opposite for me. Like I need that other person to be a little bit more calm because I'm just like... Because if they're not calm, like if they're like even more energetic than me, well, I don't really think I'm energetic, but I do kind of push it sometimes. Like I'll be so tired, you know?
Same. I feel like we are so alike that we're probably not each other's type. But I think you're beautiful, but like, damn...
Oh yeah, you're hot. I think you're like one of the hottest girls I've ever seen. And like, to be honest, like I think if you ever want to send nudes or anything, I'd be open to it. But like, I just want to let you know, even if you send nudes, I still wouldn't want to fuck you. I don't even want to fuck myself. So you know, it's
that's the thing. It's like I feel like if we dated, it's gonna be a very odd mix of like, hey, are you depressed today? And you're like, yeah. How did you know? And I'm like, because I'm depressed today. And that's it.
It would be like double the depression, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that would be actually good. Like we might actually be like pretty satisfied and content, but would it actually be good? I don't know.
Plus point, misunderstandings will probably never happen. Minus point, nothing will probably ever happen.
Nothing, yeah, like there will be like no spice. You know?
Yeah, nothing will ever fucking happen. Because
like,
we're just
really
like,
get you. When you say like, oh yeah, I need some spice in my life. Like I super duper get that. It's so like stupid to say, but like sometimes when like small insignificant drama happens in my friends' lives, I'm like, oh yeah, tell me everything. Because like nothing happens.
Exactly.
I try to start drama sometimes, but it doesn't work because nobody takes me seriously.
Oh my god, that's me. I fucking
so
I have said this multiple times where it's like, can someone start drama with me over the shit I said instead of the shit that I don't say? Oh my god, is that Kyo in my chat?
Oh my god, it's Kyo. Oh my god, wait, oh, Kyo, you're like...
Oh shit,
like
I accidentally put him on timeout!
Oh, it's okay. I accidentally put Scarlet on timeout too.
I meant to add moderator, but I... Well, you're a moderator now, but you're timed out. My bad, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Fine, it's just Kill. We need him out anyways. Anyways, we can talk shit about Kill all we want, and he can't say shit.
I haven't fucking talked to Kyo, except for that one time I greeted him, and that's it.
Let me tell you a little bit about what I know so far about Kill. Kill's definitely middle child vibes, okay? He's kind of like, you know, he's smart enough, but not smart enough.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, middle child vibe, okay? And like, the bantering is real. I feel like I just got a new challenger or something since Kyo debut. It's just like, you know, like those arcade games where you're playing like Tekken or something, and then somebody puts in a coin and it's like challenger.
Oh,
Yeah,
makes sense.
like that. Yeah, it's like that kind of vibe, you know. And like we're just playing this endless Tekken game, and you know, it's just like, bro, like you're gonna lose. Just stop.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but he's
Makes
actually really
fucking
easy to
sense.
talk to, so you should like talk to Kyo more, you know? Like,
Kyo,
hit him
please
up.
talk to me. I don't like starting conversations, but I'm very lonely. I'm like
There you
Enna.
go.
I don't like
excuse
starting
me.
conversations. but
No,
I'm so
no, she's
lonely.
better than me. I don't start it actually. So.
Oh, you know what I do? I would
No.
start conversations and then I'd freak out and then I'd close the DMs.
I have a couple of people who have said hi to me, and I still haven't said hi back. So
That's horrible. Why?
I can't. I'm shy. I care too much about my anxiety than other people's time. I guess.
I always respond though. That's the thing. I always respond. Anyways, Kyo, just DM me. Like my fucking account's right there. What is wrong with you? What a disrespectful Enna, what a disrespectful kohai. I fucking hate Kyo. He doesn't text me.
Oh shit.
He's so disrespectful. Fucking rude.
You know what? Like, you know what? That's just the TikTok generation, you know? Just, you know, gotta give them
Yeah.
some time. Maybe they'll send like a TikTok and that's how they'll say hi.
And he's
Just give
so
them some time,
fucking
Mika.
man, so fucking
Yeah.
rude, disrespectful. Honestly, I have a question for you now.
Okay, last question or?
I
Yeah.
don't fucking know, man. It's just because it got brought up. If let's
Okay.
say you had to live with someone, a Nijisanji member, not even EN, just in general. You had to live with
Okay.
someone. It cannot be someone that you already know though. It can't be like Elira
Oh.
or Millie. It has
Like
to
a,
be like
like a friend?
yeah, like you have to live with them, like a roomie. But like
Okay, wait, who do you...
genuinely.
Okay, can you like cross out people that I can't choose so then it's easier for me?
Elira, Millie, I don't know who else you have friends with. I'm not gonna lie. Me?
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can think about at the moment. Shu and
My
Shu.
only
I'm crossing out
friend.
Shu. I'm crossing out Shu. I'm crossing out Ike. I'm crossing out.
Okay, fine.
Wait, okay, let me think. Let me think about the most polite. I'm crossing out Shu. I'm crossing out Ike. I'm crossing out Uki. I'm crossing out
Crossing
Sonny.
out everybody who's like polite to me.
Yes, I'm crossing out Sonny.
Everybody's saying Rosemi too. And Petra.
Petra.
Why?
Crossing out Petra. Crossing out. Basically, you have no choice. Now you have to. You know what? Who is someone that you absolutely like? I wouldn't say hate, but you don't think you mix well with them, but then you have to live with them. If you yeah, you
Can I
don't
just kill
mix
myself?
No, you have to hate them in a different way.
Okay, so you're
goddamn.
basically asking me who would I be able to endure living with even though we might not mix well living with each other.
Yes.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through the list of people who I definitely will not live with. Okay, from
Okay.
Life, I will definitely not live with Pomu Rain Puff. She will fucking strangle me in my sleep by accident or something. Number 2, in Life, I will not live with Finana because she will also probably kill me somehow by accident. And in Obsidia, you guys crossed out Petra and Rosemi. Solen, I will definitely not. So you know what? Like living with Solen or like just dying, it's basically the same thing. So there's really no there's no point. You know what I mean? In Etheria, so you crossed out Millie. Are you crossing out Reimu too?
No.
Okay. I might even consider Reimu because we banter, but I know for a fact that Reimu's fucking clean as fuck. And she is like a housewife, you know? So I will actually
Oh.
consider Reimu. Nina, like, I love mom so much, but like, I just, you know, there's just gonna be way too much alcohol and she's probably just gonna like ask to drink with me all the time and I'm gonna die. So I might die from alcohol poisoning with mom. In Luxium, you crossed out Shu and Ike.
Yeah.
So who's left? Luca, Mista, and Vox. Okay, not Vox because the kindreds will kill me, and not Mista because Mista is really disgusting. I guess my only option is Luca then. There we go. Yeah, Luca sounds fun to live with.
True.
You know, I might die from his like positive energy, but at least I'll be fit. You know, I'm sure like if I live with Luca, like he'll be like, let's work out every day, and I'll
Oh
be
my
like,
God,
no.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
I'll have a
yeah.
six pack. You know,
Yeah.
get some nice benefits. Noctix, oh, who's in Noctix? You crossed out. Who did you
Uki.
cross out?
Uki.
Uki.
And Sonny.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I would probably even consider Uki if you didn't cross him out because he would just leave me the fuck alone.
That's why I crossed him
okay.
out.
I don't think I want to live with Fuchan because of that Go XLR thing. To be honest, like
my
it still
God.
bothers me. Would I live with Albert? I don't know. What if he steals my shit? Like,
True.
well, okay. And then Yugo. Oh, Yugo told me like he really likes to travel. So maybe Yugo, so then I can have the home to myself.
Based. Okay.
Yeah. And then in Illuna, well, I don't really know the members too well, but I feel like Aya would be very like nice to live with, probably, because we got along in yesterday's like collab, and she sounds like a very cleanly person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably just Aya. I would not live with Kyo, because like Kyo obviously is gonna be watching TikTok videos all day, and I can't be in the same roof. You know, I'm a boomer, and it just doesn't work like that.
Fair.
Yeah, and you know, I don't really know the other members too. Oh, maybe like Maria, because like, you know, she's cute, so
Yeah,
she's
fair.
living day to day with a cute maiden, you know. Yeah. Okay, Mika, your
Fair.
turn.
Okay, if I have to do exactly what you did, do I have anyone crossed or it's like whatever?
Okay, I'm gonna cross out a few people. You can't choose Nina, Alira. You can't choose Albin. Well, I mean, I was gonna tell you that you can't choose Missa, but you weren't gonna choose him anyway, so...
True.
Yeah,
Very
so...
true.
Nina, Alira, Albin, and Mista. And
Okay.
Shu! And Shu! You can't pick you. You can't pick safe people. You can't choose Ike either.
Okay. Here's my...
Because they're respectful people.
I would have picked from... Okay, let's go from like the waves. From the first one, I would have just picked Elira.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't mind living with Pomu just because I like... The idea of getting strangled to death in my sleep appeals to me. Finana...
Okay, you do you.
Honestly, with Finana, I might not, just because she holds her mouse so freakishly that I don't know what else she holds freakishly. It freaks me out. From this second wave, Petra. Honestly,
You
Petra
would live with Petra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Like
too,
Petra
but you
sounds like a
crossed her
very
out.
yeah, because Petra is so like respectful, you know. She's like
Yeah.
she would probably hear my concerns, and if I said like, "Hey, can you do this starting from now?" She'd be like, "Oh, of course." You know, like she's
Oh my
polite.
God,
She's
you,
nice.
like, you are picking Petra so you can trauma dump on her.
No, I don't even trauma dump on Petra. I just think Petra's super nice. I don't
she
know
is super
about
nice.
Rosemi, to be honest, because I haven't talked to Rosemi a lot. Selene
really
scares
sweet.
the shit out of me. Selene genuinely scares the shit out of me.
In a good way, or like in a way where you're like, ooh, or...
In like both ways. You know?
Wow, you're really kinky, Mika.
Yeah, but I wouldn't probably stay with Selene. I feel like if I make Selene pissed, she is definitely going to ruin my life and make sure I suffer.
I feel like
so.
Selene would actually be really sweet, though.
I feel like Selene might be sweet. Maybe it's just I'm intimidated because she's really good at playing games, and like if she can aim in a game, then she's gonna aim in real life, and I don't want to die like that. Yeah, that's how I think. That's my thought process. From your wave, I would probably be roommates with you, mainly because you're clean.
Oh, I forgot to cross myself out. Whoops.
Because I like clean people. I'm a very clean... Like, I wouldn't say clean, but I'm very tidy. Believe it or not, I am.
Tidy is not enough. You have to be clean. Like, do you clean the toilet?
Yes, I
Clean?
love cleaning the toilet.
Okay, fine. We can be roommates.
You're
fine.
right?
Okay.
I love cleaning the toilet.
Okay,
My
cool.
toilet is like the cleanest shit you'll ever see. I clean it every 2 days.
Girl, me too. I swear to God, like, some people tell me that I don't have to clean it every 2 days.
Right?
It's like you don't understand how much shit goes in
Dude,
there.
you know how
You don't see
oh
it.
my god, dude. I would scrape that shit like spotless
Bro.
with like 3 different products, and I would add like those blue things that you put into it, so when you flush it turns blue. And
You
like
can put in like molten lava so that it like
It
fucking
just-
takes all the bacteria, including
purchase
the
a new
toilet
one
itself.
every day. But like, dude, it's something that's so disgusting to me. I was talking to Mr. the other day, and then he was like, "Why do you have to clean your toilet?" Because I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go now because I need to clean the toilet." And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because I need the toilet." And he's like, you don't have to clean it. Like you can just add those blue things because it disinfects everything." Fucking disgusting.
No.
Fucking disgusting.
No. Doesn't
What?
work all the time. Like it doesn't get rid of the you know when you have a little stain there, it doesn't get rid of the stain,
Right.
guys. It's not
like,
fucking molten
you
lava.
can clean it like once every couple of weeks. Like, no, I clean every day. Point is, I like to clean. My favorite places to clean are the kitchen and the toilet. That's my favorite.
Bro, you know what? Why don't you just like move to Canada? I'll take
That's
you
what
in.
I'm saying. We can be like, you can be in charge of the personal shit, like the bedrooms or whatever, and I like to clean everything
Yeah.
else.
And I like to cook as long as someone else cleans after.
Oh, dude, my roomie would cook and I would clean. I can't cook, but I love
Bro.
cleaning.
Okay, it's confirmed. Mika is actually Rumi-chan, guys.
I love cleaning. All I can say is that like, I would definitely pick you because you're clean. Honestly, with Reimu, I feel like she's gonna be slightly unhinged sometimes, but I don't know that she's clean, but if you told me she's clean, I would.
She is very clean, yeah. She
I
still
don't-
like eats chips with chopsticks, which is something I do.
Me
yeah,
too.
so she's like that type of person.
Oh,
And
that
she's
is so
really
nice.
cute. Like she banters a lot, but like then she gets kind of soft, and then it's really cute. So
Oh, that is
I kind
so
of dig that.
base.
Not gonna lie.
That is so based. I don't know about Millie, so I can't really say anything. Honestly, even if you put Nina, I wouldn't be roommates with Nina.
Okay.
Because I love Nina. I love like she makes the place you're living in feels more alive. But I know that
Yeah,
she's
that's
slightly disorganized sometimes. Like after I have lived with her for a good bit, I can say that she is sometimes disorganized. Like she cleans when she needs to, and sometimes she really needs to do it for her to do it. And I don't know. We call it in our language like resikan, which is like I get fidgety if I see things misplaced. Like people that
I
put
mean-
cups of water on top of rugs freak me out. Don't do
Oh, okay.
that. That
I
freaks
mean,
me.
Yeah, I never eat anything on the bed. Like the only exception, I
Yes.
guess, is drinking water. But even then, like I
No.
keep it near my desk, not the bed.
I only drink water from a bottle that doesn't spill. I don't like
So you don't have a cup.
if it's a cup, what if it spills and becomes damp and mold grows on it? I don't know, that's what I think about. It's freaky for me. I don't like consuming anything in a place that can absorb moisture. It is weird. Weird for me.
I get it. Yeah, it's just like a tendency, you know. Just
Yeah, that's my thing.
An
But if
itch.
people do it, like as long as you don't mind me like just insistently like scrubbing afterwards, then whatever. I don't care. But that's
of course I
Nina.
don't mind. You're cleaning.
For Luxium, yeah, you're right. I wouldn't pick I wouldn't pick Mista, I wouldn't pick Vox, I wouldn't pick. Since the only people I would pick is taken out, I guess I wouldn't pick anyone at all in that. Except for Luca. Luca's pretty tidy. Like actually, Luca helps me clean because he would lift
Wait,
shit up.
actually,
He doesn't
oh,
really
okay,
clean, but
I
he
wasn't
would
gonna
like.
really say it, but you know, he gives me like little brother vibes, so then I automatically think like, oh, maybe he's a little messy, you know?
Oh
like,
no, he is not
kid
messy at all.
Oh, okay, then you know what? Scratch everyone. My answer is Luca.
The thing is, like, he doesn't like fucking like mop or anything, but he would if he needed to. But at least he places his things in like proper places, you know? Like every time I
really?
had to like tidy up and it's like Luca's mess, everything is like tidy already. It's so simple. He tidies up.
Oh my god.
And like when I'm cleaning
Really?
up, he would offer to be like, oh, do you need me to like lift this table or some shit so that I can like vacuum under it? Like it is very nice.
Damn.
It
Oh
is
my
very
God,
nice.
Luca is best roommate too. Okay, so Luca
Yeah.
can join our roommate group.
Yeah, I would say Luca
Cool.
from
And Reimu.
And Reimu. I would say
Yeah.
from Noctix. Nobody.
What? Really? Wait.
Yeah, nobody.
I feel like Hugo might be clean too. But also, like, Hugo sounds very active, so he might not even be there.
Yeah.
Which I think is a cheat answer, so...
I genuinely think it's because Hugo doesn't like chocolate. That's why I can't be roomies with Hugo because I love chocolate.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, to be
love
honest, I
chocolate.
love chocolate. But I don't think he would mind if you ate chocolate. Just like, no.
Yeah, but then I want to be able to store my chocolate knowing that everyone is content with the fact that I have so much chocolate in my fridge. Anna, you don't understand. My fridge is filled with chocolates. It's important to me. And then if
I
he's
don't think he would mind if
upsetting-
there was chocolate. I think he would just mind if he had to eat the chocolate.
Still, no, that's a no from me if I had to. So probably no one, but if I had to pick one, I'd just pick Uki. I feel like Uki gives me clean vibes.
Yeah, Uki is definitely probably like clean vibes and also just like leave you the fuck alone. So it's basically like not having a roommate. So that's
great. They give you your personal space and they're clean. You don't have to worry about the fact that they're living in filth, and then you have to call in like My Strange Addiction Hoarder Edition or something on them eventually. It's nice. It's nice.
And I feel like in turn, if like you ever made eye contact by accident with Uki, he'd just be like, "What are you looking at, bitch?" You know, like just stop looking at me. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. Same. From the new wave, I don't know a lot, but I would probably just be roomies with like, Aya, because I've talked to Aya the most. I don't know everyone else as much, so I can't say much
me
about
either.
that.
Yeah, it was hard to kind of decide because I didn't really know them too well either.
But that's my pick. My honestly best roomie would probably be Enna. No lie. Because you're clean. I feel like we both have the same mentality when it comes to like cleanliness and organization, which is important to be with a roomie. So that's kind of it. Plus you cook, I clean. Easy. Firehead.
Yeah.
And I leave you alone.
And you leave me alone. Like, I feel like one of the best things, I think, if Mika were actually my roommate, is like if I told Mika, like, and I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't think Mika would get offended. Like, it's not anything personal. I think
I
I'd just
don't
be
give
like,
a shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like
she literally would not
same.
give a fuck. Like my actual roommate. Like sometimes she'll come in and she'll be like, "Hey, you want to do this or something?" And I'll be like, "Nah, I don't really want to do anything." She'll be like, "Cool." And she's just like not talking to me for like 3 days. So really nice.
I don't ever like seek out for time alone, but if people ask for time alone, I'll be like, "Oh, neat." I mean, okay. I don't really give a shit. I don't know the best way. I just don't give a shit. Like if that's what you need, as long as you're good, like I would probably just put some wrapped takeout food in front of your door to make sure you're eating, and that's kind of it. I'll leave you like it is. I don't give a shit.
Doesn't do that.
I'm just gonna make sure you're alive.
Me sometimes and she'll be like, "What's for dinner?" And I'll be like, "Fucking bitch." Okay. No, but it's only because we're close, so.
Yeah, I just my only concern is like as long as I don't have to call like those fucking TV series where it's like hoarders, I'm fine.
Cheapskates.
Yeah, the cheapskate hoarder ones, you know. Have you seen those where it's like people live in utter filth? And then there's this one episode where there's like a stack of items and they remove them. There's a dead cat under boxes. That freaked me out.
Okay, I did not see that episode, but you have to send it to me because I need to look at that.
There's an episode where they found like their dead old cat like in their hoard.
Actually though, that's actually disgusting.
Yeah. And like because there's so much like moldy food everywhere, there's like crumbs and dirt and like fucking bugs. It smells so bad that they didn't even smell the rotting cat for like years.
Oh my
That's
god,
like
can you send me
something
that
I'm concerned.
episode? That's insane.
I can try and find
oh my
it.
lord.
It was so fucking creepy, dude. That's my concern of having a roomie. Like, what if they fucking have a dead cat? Like, or what if they're dead?
Yo, one time I watched this episode of Cheapskate, and there's like this mom who is so cheap that she like only uses one light bulb for the entire home. And then like every time she cooks like dinner, she'll use the dishwasher to wash the dishes while cooking dinner. So she cooked like lasagna in the dishwasher and fed it to her kid. I know! That's so messed up!
I sent you a link.
It makes me want to die.
That is so gross. I fucking hate it when people don't take care of like their living conditions. It is disgusting. It does not bring me joy. I feel like I know people are like, "Oh shit, I think I don't have OCD. I'm just really clean. I'm allergic to dust. That's one of the reasons that I got into the habit of cleaning.
OCD is actually like not so much about like cleanliness, but like about like patterns. Like they can't stop doing a certain thing.
I just need it to be clean because I'm allergic to dust, and because of that, it's like I don't like doing things halfway. So if I'm gonna clean the dust, I'm gonna make sure the germs don't exist too.
God, this is actually a real episode. That's so messed up. Oh my
They
goodness.
found a dead cat. It is fucked, dude.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. You know, like, I feel like if you have a pet, you have to be like super careful about being clean. Well, not like super duper clean, but just like organized, because like they might eat something that's not supposed to be eaten. Like I had a friend who like had a dog, and that dog swallowed a razor.
What?
And I'm just like, how did you let that happen? Like, how does that happen? And it's, I don't know. I have no idea how that happened, but like I just think if you have a pet, you need to be extra careful, because they're on they're like walking on the ground. So
yeah.
Oh
god, I think you have the same mentality when it comes to it. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
We had a good talking. I'm about to die.
Yeah, you tired?
Dude,
Okay,
it's
good.
like I'm drunk as shit. Not drunk, just tipsy, sobering up, but it's 6 in the morning.
I'm gonna be super honest. Like I was ready to answer all the questions so that I would not drink so much and die. Because I only drank like 2 shots and a shit ton of water while eating a bunch of food, and I ate before too. So I kind of cheated, not gonna lie. But you know, Mika's dead, so that's the important part.
I'm out of it. So we streamed for 3 whole hours. What the fuck?
We did.
I just
like
realized because I see through a little gap in my window that it's morning.
Oh shit!
I was like,
Time
oh
for
shit.
bed.
Time for bed. Oh my god, my usual stream is sleeping time. You have any last words to say, Enter Alouette?
Thank you for inviting me. I always have a lot of fun talking to you, you know, and it's really chill because I can say whatever I want and you won't judge me. And it feels like both our chats don't judge us either, unless they secretly do, which, you know, to be honest, like it's cool.
I don't
get
give
it.
a shit as long as I don't know it doesn't exist.
Yeah. And I hope you guys had a fun time too, chat. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Please text me more. I seriously have like 0 social skills at the moment. The fuck?
Okay, I'll text you like in about 2 weeks, okay? I promise.
Okay, that sounds like a
I'll write it on my Google schedule.
Oh hell yeah, Google Schedule. I fucking hate Google Schedule, but it's so easy if you get used to it.
Yeah, I'll be like, text Mika. I'll be like, hi.
Chat, remind me in 2 weeks. If she hasn't texted me, I'll just fucking assume that she hates me.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
People that do that for fucking weird me out sometimes, though, not gonna lie. When they're like, you haven't talked to me, and then you hate me, and I'm like, no, I just haven't talked to anybody.
Yeah, I do. Exactly. Not gonna lie, sometimes people think like that, and I'm like, shit, how did they know? Like, they got me.
I have times where I'm not social at all, and I don't text anybody. Like, I don't talk to anyone for like weeks, and I feel so bad, but like I still love you
every day.
That's me for
That's me
like
every
moments.
day, to the point where like some of the members were like, the first time I met you, I thought you really didn't like me because like you never said anything. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, that's not true at all.
I have my phases where it's like I would talk to you a lot, and then I stop talking for 2 weeks. Like, it's not you, I am just depressed. Yeah, sometimes like some of my friends will be like, you know, if you ever want to just like chill and talk and call, like just hit me up. And I'll be like, and I genuinely like in the moment I'll be like, oh, I'd really love that. I would really like that. I never, and like 3 months pass by and I don't talk to them at all. And I know that, but it's just because I'm so like tired and anxious. Like I can't find it in me to like say hello. I don't know. I have a big problem. I need to go to therapy. Seriously. Relatable. Yeah. Well, thank you, Enna, for coming.
Thanks, Mika.
I have no idea how to end the stream. Oh, I'll thank you for the donations. I'll read it next time when I'm completely sober, so that it's more respectful. But I really appreciate it. I don't know how to end the stream. Do we just like end it here? Like just end the stream?
Yeah, let's just end it.
Okay, let's make like a statement before we end it.
Okay, look, if you cancel us, it means we've made it.
Oh my god, that's actually how I think too.
It means that we're important, that people care about how they perceive us. So.
Yeah, what we say matters now. Yeah, we're taking the W, fucking losers, Lamau.
Whatever we say, it's ingrained into your heart and soul.
How does it feel like fucking... Okay, let's just end the stream here before we actually get cancelled. Have a good sleep. Oh,
congrats on 240K! Woo!
Oh, thank you!
Let's go, Mika!
Remind me, I just want... The only reason... I don't even care about these numbers. I just want to do that fucking stupid... We have reached 250,000 sub meme. That's all I wanted to do. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Say your bye-byes and... Oh, when I end the stream, I'm gonna like dip out because I'm so ready to pass out. So
yeah, just go.
Say your goodbyes now.
Goodbye, Mika.
Oh, and I meant to chat.
Oh! Goodbye, chat. I'll see you later, okay?